You're an android. I'm an android. We're an android. We're an android that has stowed itself away and managed to hop a freighter, I think, to a space station. We're on a space station now. And the deal is we are a sleeper. And a sleeper is a copy of someone's consciousness. Someone who sold their consciousness to the company a long time ago. And so now we're sort of like a sentient being, but we inhabit a corporate-owned body that has to be refreshed with stabilizer or it will fall apart because of planned obsolescence. So that's one of the things, one of the goals is to stay alive with stabilizer. Let's see. I'll get back in. But there's also like an unfolding story going on, which I'm excited to get back to. It's been about a week since I played this. So this is where the chill nighttime programming begins. If you gotta go to sleep, we understand. There's a lot of reading in the game, so it almost starts to feel like an audiobook at certain points. But I'll still be looking at chat and answering chat. Gotta move myself a little bit here. And it's a good game. I hope you've been enjoying watching it as much as I've been enjoying playing it. I'm gonna get back into it. I think, alright, I gotta remember what we're doing here. We're out of dice, so that means it's the end of a day. For people who haven't watched, I'll try and explain a little bit as I go. So the day, I'll also try and refresh myself. The day ends when we return to the place we live, which is the empty container, and we end the cycle. At which point we'll rest and prepare for tomorrow. This may look confusing, but I've got a grip on it. Trust me. I have stabilizer. Without regular doses of stabilizer, sleepers' bodies actively decay. A corporate insurance policy to de-incentivize escapees like you. We have one, and if we use it, it will fix our condition. The condition decides how many dice we get tomorrow. Yes, this is it. This is the audiobook game. I'm tempted to use it to improve my condition and improve my dice for the next day. However, it would give me the most time if I let it fade. However, I'm not going to get as many dice. Nah, I think it's time to use it. It's time to use it. Let's get the dice. So this starts the action, which fixes our condition. One more thing I could do is probably get some food. Let's go over here. I think we can get food here. Buy rations with cryo, just the currency. Okay. So now this is hunger and this is condition. So with these maxed out, that should give us the best possible dice tomorrow. And I think that's all we have to do. There's nothing else for me to do. I'm pretty sure that's where I left it last time. So I'll go here, end the cycle, which will advance the story of the game and the time of the game. Alright, so these are the dice. Up here, these are action dice, which determine the likelihood of the thing we try to use them on, as combined with our stats and what is required of it. So for example, this is like sunbathing. We have this ability to we have photosynthetic skin, which allows us to gather energy through sunlight. The longer you stay, the better. This right here says it's a safe thing to do, which means there's not a lot of risk involved. So if we were to use a dice like this, we would have a 25% positive, 50% neutral, and 25% negative chance of this working out for us. But if we were to take this better dice here, the odds are still the same. Why? Why are they like that? Oh, is it because... Oh, there we go. So that was the better dice. That one was the 3. This one was the 5. Okay, which now has a 50% positive, 50% neutral. So you want to save the better dice for the riskier decisions you have to make around the station. That said, there's multiple things we're trying to accomplish, which are tracked here, which are the drives. These are all different things related to the story that we're trying to get done around the space station. Let me read the recap too. Yes, meatballs. Decades ago, war in the inner solar system screwed everything up. The outer solar system is now living on the fringes of collapse of the Roman Empire. Corporations and criminals hold total control. B's body is full of trackers, and his owners want him back. Now survived late-stage capitalism. Right. Okay, outer solar system is now like being in the fringes of Roman Empire collapse. Yeah. That makes sense. That's a good way of thinking about it. Okay. So, it's a new day. There's new shit to do. Let's try and remember what we're trying to do. Heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mine core. I think we really wanted to do that. I think that's the active thing, right? Or is it active? There we go. Okay. So by doing that, I've told it, like, I want this to be like my primary drive. Some of these things, I guess we're not going to do. The Hunter Protocol, right. We've got to extract Hunter data for this vending machine that I care very deeply about. There's a vending machine. I almost forgot about the vending machine. Fuck. Okay, that's important. That's important too. God, everything's important. I don't totally remember how they're all linked. Sabine. Right, she's involved with something bad with Yadigan. Yadigan is a criminal gang on the space station. Sabine is a doctor who helps them but also helps me get the stabilizer. Emphis. He's the cook. That's not a big deal. We've got to hack Hardin's network. Fang wants to use Hardin's associates to find proof of his past and present crimes. Locate Hardin's low-end agents. The low end. We're exploring the low end. Also, workers on the side, real crew, get entered into a draw for the colony ship's living crew. That's one way off the eye and into a new life. This might be bullshit. I don't think that's going to work out. I don't think that's the way we get off the space station. Yes, we've got to help the vending machine Pezabith. It's so important. I think that might be our biggest... God, this we had started to do, I think. Let's see where that's happening. I need to remember here. Let's see. This is Ankita. Wants me to acquire a ship mind. Fang told me that the plan is to get signed up for the lottery, then hack it to guarantee a win. Okay. So maybe that is more important. Fuck, there's so many important things to do. Freeing Neovend involves the Hunter stuff, right? So let's see. What is this? Why is this sending me here? Neovend wants to be smuggled out of the dock, and to do that, you'll need to provide a full ship mine ready for imprinting. Okay. So buy or build Neovend a ship mind is an important thing we got to do. Right. So, okay, so there's now like 3 people who want a ship mind, right? Ankita wants a ship mind. I want to build a ship mind. This is what I need. I got to gather 3 ship mind fragments. Gain access to the Ort Fabricator. Gather 3 ship mind fragments. These fucking ship mind fragments. That's... Alright, let's try this. It's for multiple endings, I know. I think I'm going to pass on Ankita. Let's see. I've got to prioritize this fucking vending machine. Let's do this. Let's see where this sends me. What else is needed for that to happen? Let's see. This view is, would we describe this? This is the network view of the space station, which I can connect to because I'm part machine, or all machine. Extract needed. Yeah, so this is the shit Sabine needs. That requires a die of 1. We don't have one of those today. Also a die of 1. Oh. This node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure broken long ago by hackers. Seems like a waste of good dice. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to come over here to the scrap freighter. Let's see. Let's close this. Most of what comes in from the starboard belt is corroded trash, but sometimes something valuable can be found among the salvage. The big stuff goes to the shipyard, the valuable stuff to the markets. They'll let you buy a few crates, but not much more. If you unload containers, the freighter crew are eager to get their payload into the ore exchange, and they'll pay a wage to anyone willing to help them. So we can work here and get some more... but there's one more thing here. So I think if we were to use this dice here, which is a dangerous thing to do... Oh, that's real dangerous. This would give us a 50% positive or 50% neutral outcome. This would complete this. The freighter will stay docked for as many cycles as it takes to offload its haul of scrap into the Havenage yards. If I do this, we're just going to get a wage. I think we're just going to get cryo. I don't think that's what I'm going to do with that. I think the low end still needed a lot of exploring, and every time we did that, we kind of found some cool shit. The Timbre Tea House, I just am remembering here. What's got to happen here? You've heard that the Yadigan Enforcer based here has been paying low-end residents for information on Havenage move. Oh, this is where I sold the data for Havenage stuff. So I can get money here for Havenage data. If we get those dice again. I think I could get some right now, actually. I think I saw Havenage data. Let's see. This is the low end. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. It's risky. If I take this dice here and I use it on this, 25% positive outcome, 50% neutral outcome. This might be the best chance, and I think this is important. I think it's important we complete this one. So I'm gonna do a risky thing right now. Here we go. Don't fuck me up. Yes. Neutral outcome. You've added 1 to this cycle clock. You join a group of residents trying to repair the tangled innards of an elevator motor and manage to spot a problem, a burnt-out resistor. If I do it one more time, 25% positive, 50% neutral. I think I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Yeah. Neutral. Getting close now. Okay. This is risky. This is 50% neutral, 50% negative. I think I'm going to be cool. One more, though. One more would get me so close I could probably finish it tomorrow. Take the risk. Do it. Yes. Neutral outcome. Lost 3 cryo. Coming back tomorrow. New drive has been discovered. Really? Where? Complete? What? I don't see... Oh, build a home. There's a derelict unit in the low end that remains unclaimed. With lots of scrap and a little work, it could be yours. I could build a home? Here it is, the derelict unit. Gather materials. This half-built unit looks long forgotten. A project that never made it. With enough scrap, you might be able to seal it up. Just gotta get some scrap. Okay. Inline freight hub. Nope. Nothing to do there. How's our hunger? Hunger's alright. should we try to do some shit on the assembly line? These are safe. This might be good. So I guess we're trying to win a seat on this? Is that how we do it? Let's see. Win workers on the sidereal crew get entered into a draw. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this now. Plus welder's mate. Okay. Damn, this requires a lot. I guess we'll do it this way. Oh, what happened? Quality control. Weaknesses were found in my seals. They'll need to be redone. Ah, great. Oh, quality control. So this is, I can't have more than 3 of these. And I gotta complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Shit. Okay. By the way, if you haven't been introduced, this is me. This is what I look like. Alright. Big Taff just gave me a shout out. Insert the ship mine. No. Not yet. Not yet. Thanks for the shout out, Taff. Are you watching me? Seems weird to ask that, but I know you like to just pull up a stream and just watch that stream during your stream. I can buy a ship mine core. I feel perceived. Getting a Taff shout out midstream, live, as it happened. Alright. Merchant freighter. What's happening over here? Buy a ship mine fragment for 60. Maybe, yes. Yeah? Do we? Let's go. Fuck it. I need a ship mine fragment. I made a decision. I got one. Okay. Now, I need more cryo. I could get that by getting some data and selling it. And then I could buy another ship mine fragment. And then I'd have 2 ship mine fragments. And I only need 3 to make a ship mine. Then I'd have a ship mine. Consider. Going to the empty container. Ending the cycle because I don't think there's anything left to do today. No more dice. No more items I don't think I can do anything with at the moment. So we're going to end the cycle. Another day. Sorry, just a second. All right. New day. New shit. New shit going on. This blinking yellow light tells me something. Just tells me the Neo Mind. All right. So today, maybe we'll use some of these Snake Eyes dice, and we'll go get... What do we need? The Yadigan agent stuff, right? That's for Sabine? I think so. Let's do it. Match the input. Do the bypass. Okay, got some Yadigan data. Also, there's a creepy thing that lives in here called the Hunter, which is now halfway ready to come fuck with me. Gotta keep an eye out for the Hunter, so while we're in here, let's make the most of it. Let's get some more data. We're gonna sell data and buy that other ship mine fragment. That's what we're doing today, I think. Okay, leave. Is there more we can get? There's a keynote here. Should I just go crazy and just get as much... The moment to save Neoven? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me the moment has passed to save Neoven. I don't know. The Hunter's juicing up now. What do you mean the moment to save Neoven? where you can use a ship mind fragment. Oh, I don't know that you can use a fragment. You need to use the ship mind. You need a ship mind core. Which okay, so now, like, I've got the Yadigan data. So I'll come over here. No? Not here. Who wants the Yadigan data? Sabine wants the Yadigan data. Where is Sabine? Sabine is here. Nope. Sabine's not here. Let's see. Get Sabine out. Sabine is involved in something bad. Let's toggle the tracking. Oop. Where's she at? Here, right. And here it is. So, start the action. Sabine's terminal sits open in the empty apartment, waiting for the next batch. The terminal chirps, the data quickly tucked away in Sabine's encrypted system. Let's keep it some more. The terminal chirps, yep. Okay. One more would do it. I could go back and get it and advance the story there. Or let's see. Let's go deal with this for Fang. If I were to use the weakest die I have, it would be 50% neutral, 50% negative. If I were to use better, 25% positive outcome, 50% positive, 50% neutral if I use the best dice I have. Is there anything really more pressing that we gotta do? We're trying to help Fang and help the vending machine, I think. So, let's fucking do it. Alright. Should I use one more? You gotta really, like, commit to actions. So fuck it. So if we're doing this, we gotta do it. Get it done. Yes. Cool. Great. We're on our way here. I'm leaving. And, shit, we need food. Let's buy some rations. Oh, but we sold that data. This is hard-earned data money. We're trying to buy a ship mind. Is there any other way we can eat? I could eat with the dice. I could do the photosynthesize thing. How much is that fucking ship mind thing again? Where is that? Let's see. Build a ship mind. Toggle the tracking. Over here. Yeah. No, not here. It's... or here. Ah. I think the ships have disappeared. Really? Alright, I guess so. They're gone. Ah, so I can't just buy 2 ship mines 2 days in a row. So let's come here. Fabricate a ship mind. Okay, right here is where once I have 3 of the fragments, I can fabricate one. Right, here's the noodle factory. I do need to deliver some noodles. Minji has a kelp stack in the basement, and he makes noodles from the seaweed. He doesn't pay much, but he'll feed anyone who does a shift. Sounds alright. Sounds like it'd go okay. Fang wants you to take these delivery shifts. That one's risky. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do this and hope I don't get the 25% negative outcome. Yeah. Sure. We'll take it. Cool. This was an okay day. We did some stuff. Come over here. Nope, not time yet. I think that's the day. I think that's the cycle. So we're going to go to bed. End the cycle. Okay, we're going to do some stuff today. First, we're going to come down here to this thing. We use our best dice on this. It's going to go 100% positive. It's going to be so good. Cool. Should we just finish it? Should we just knock it out? Let's do this. No 25% negative. No 25% negative. Oh my god. You need one more from me? You're killing me. This is safe. Can I use this one? 50% neutral, 50% negative. 50% chance that this fucks me up. Nah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It wasn't great. It didn't go good. I wasted it. I wasted that. That was bad. That was bad. Now, do I want to finish this today or not? I can't use that dice. I'm not using that dice on that. I'll come back tomorrow. I know there's one more thing. Is it the low end, or maybe I'll go... I need to make this risky delivery, because that's another thing Feng wanted me to do. So I'm going to go here, and put this here on the risky one. It's going to be 100% positive. Cool, we got 2 squares of it done. Shortcut across a bridgeway means 3 happy customers and 3 big tips. You start to understand their makeshift unit markings. I also have 89 cryo, which is cool. TAF, yeah. It's a little complicated, but it's cool. Welcome in, and thanks for the shout out, by the way. I saw that happen 10 minutes ago, and I felt very perceived. This game is cool as hell, man. It's basically Disco Elysium without the narration. Like, days advance, time advances. You use the dice to make decisions based on risk and character traits, which are here, and you can upgrade. It's a lot of text. It looks like a lot of text on the screen, but it's not as complicated as it looks. And it's a cool ass story. I'm kind of deciding what to do with the last dice I have of the day. Much like it is blueprintsy, huh? Don't raid no cis men. Don't do it. Don't, never. That's cool. I appreciate it. Let's see. Fuck. Every time I come back here. So this is like the network node view of the space station that we're on. Where we can use the dice to... Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this dice to hack a gang enforcer's implants that are chirping out comm signals. Time to see what they're talking about. So I'm going to extract data. Then I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to this view with that data, which is now down here in my inventory. Where do I take that again? Who was paying for that? Sabine. Sabine wants that. So I go over to Sabine, take that data. No! She doesn't want data anymore? No, she does. I keep fucking this up. She's not here. She's over here. She's in her apartment. Take this, put it in her terminal. Yes, and now she has what she needs. And this completes this story cycle, which should make something happen. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yadigan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper, Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? Or listen. Yeah, we're gonna listen. This is not a recording, Sleeper. Please, I don't have much time. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yadigan are monitoring me. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yadigan agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetware's interface, and that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Every Yadigan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you, these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yadigan could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Who the fuck is Yannick? He is one of the heads of Yadigan. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yadigan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yadigan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. So now you kind of see what happens when you complete a story clock or a cycle clock or a thing happens. You get a little more story, you get a little more advancement of certain plots. And so I think that's all we've got for today. Unless those traders are back. Are those traders back? Fuck, they're not back. They're not back for a while. I have 89 cryo. I could go... No, I don't even think I can go over to that other thing where you can buy scrap. So I just gotta keep... There's a hardware exchange here. I can sell components or play the exchange. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Good night, Taff. Have a good one. Sweet dreams. You Prince of Wales. Nope, can't do shit there. Got no dice. I think it's time for bed. End the cycle. Taff, leave it on though. Leave it. I need the viewer count. It's important. I thought I was being nice. Oh right, there is a Prince of Wales. I forgot there's already one of those. I don't know. I was thinking of you sons of New England, you princes of Maine. I was giving them a nice send-off. Not my fault. Some dickhead already tried to be the Prince of Wales. Okay. I'm starving. Problem number 1. I forgot to eat yesterday. It happens. Okay. You might want to eat a little more. Nor should you, Mary. Alright. Got some food. Not even Welsh. No gods, no kings, only taffs. This thing. This is what we gotta do. This game requires me to remember what I was doing yesterday, which is not really a strong suit. This should be it, man. Oh my god. Fucking 25% chance we fuck this. It's not. We'll be fine. Trust. 75% chance we don't. Come on. Oh my god, we fucked it. Oh, we fucked it. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, there's no coming back from this. What the fuck? We've been dropped. We've been dropped from the roster. I wasted so much dice here. Oh, you walk out of the office head down, angrier than you've ever been. You aren't just mad at your supervisor, whose measured tone irritated you more than if he'd shouted you down, but at yourself for being so careless. Too many bad welds, too many mistakes. Haven't your supervisor told you can't afford to be this reckless? Now you'll have to work your way back in, once again making friends with the shipbuilders and working as a yard hand. But you'll do it not just to prove yourself to your supervisor, but to prove something to yourself, or maybe this is the last time you'll ever set foot in these shipyards. You'll figure it out once you've calmed down. God damn it. I'm never calming down. Oh, man. This is... I'm feeling mad.
Are you feeling kind of sad?
Yeah. I am. Fuck. Oh, I hate this. Okay. I guess we have to do it. This is such a... Oh, man. This is going to take so many of my dice. So many good dice. I can already feel it. At least we're making some cryo. That's cool. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. I'm on tilt. I'm on tilt, meatballs. Oh my god. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I'm making bad decisions. I'm making horrible decisions. I've got 86 cryo. That's the only thing I got going on. I can get some food. Do I have any data? I've got none. I've got one key. Meatballs, it's all gone south. No. Lashing out wildly. Searching for a life raft. Drowning. It's over. It's over. End the day. Get some food. Doesn't matter. Call it. Time of death. Fuck. Oh, the dice aren't good. Okay. What do we do with these shitty dice? I think we take them over here. The hunter is getting close. I think shitty dice like these might be able to get us some stuff over here. And that's the safest thing we can do with it. So I'm going to extract data from the Yadigan agent. Even though I don't even know where to sell that right now. I'm freaking out, man. I'm just buying keynotes. I gotta do as much... The hunter clock went down. That's interesting. Huh. No, don't get all the Yadigan data. That's a wild thing to do. Cabinet agent? I can use this. Yeah, I gotta eat more. Well, we've almost cleaned up the streets over here. There's no demand for the Yadigan stuff at the moment, is there? The keynote. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're out. We got one dice remaining. Where should we take it? It's been a while since we saw Emphas. He still wants these, mushrooms. Risky or safe? We could make some noodles, get fed. Won't get us any closer to Feng's targets. Keep clicking that. Get some food. That one we're just waiting on that cycle clock. The compressor club. What's going on here? Oh, 3 more cycles till we see Ethan, who was tracking us. Fuck. Food. These are just cycle clocks. They're not back yet. I think it's food. I think it's food at the end of the day. And maybe just a delivery? There's nothing here. This is too risky. Yes. These guys want this stuff. Give you that. Mac. Good morning. Good evening. What's up? Alright. We sold some data. Got some more cryo. New music is happening. It's good. Let's get some food. Yeah. This game is great. Yeah, I'm chilling. This is just, I had some time. It's a good nighttime game. A lot of reading. It's a live VOD. I'm gonna record these. I'll unpublish this from Twitch and upload it tomorrow to YouTube as part of a playlist where I've been playing this game at night while people are asleep. Okay. Okay. I still got one dice to do something with. Undecided. Lots of risky things I could do with it. Not a lot of safe things I could do with it. The music is good in this game. I can go up this thing, right? Up here, if I go... There's some more shit up here. Right. Right. Whoa. What is this? Also risky. So there's a bunch of stuff up here we need to discover, but it's all too risky. I mean, what's the penalty? 50% neutral outcome, 50% negative. Give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Negative energy. That's the worst that could happen. Didn't go well. We've been gambling. Maybe I've been gambling too recklessly. Either way, I'm going to bed. End the cycle. Time is passing. I'm running. We got some good dice today. I'm going to take this dice over here. I had a catastrophic failure of decision making earlier. I've made some bad choices. I've got to get this done. Fucking full sunken cost fallacy here. I've spent a lot of my fucking dice trying to get this done. And I've got to do it. I gotta fucking do it. 50% positive, 50% neutral, let's do it. Give me two. Give me two of those guys. Do we just get it done? This is how it happened last time. We got too crazy. We got too ambitious. Let's calm down. Let's go over here. We got more risky shit to deal with. If we go here, let's do a risky thing here. 25% chance this goes negative. Try not to focus on it. Here we go. Let's go. Yes. That was good. Can be okay with that. One more. Press your luck. 25% negative outcome though. But don't focus on it. Don't think about it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. Great. Gravy. Now, we need food. We need food. What is this? Oh, this thing's back. Great. I can buy scrap. And then there's a chance that I will get something valuable. Or, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. If I go, did this one come back? No, this one's not back. That one's back in 4 cycles. Okay, this one's back 3 cycles. So, I'm going to take the cryo and buy some shit. Let's go. What'd I get? I got scrap. I can do that again. I could make, I had that. I'm getting distracted. I'm spending all my money. I need one more. I need one more of those. What was that? What'd I just get? Was that a ship mine fragment? It was. I have 2 ship mine fragments now. Fuck. So when that other thing comes back, I may have what I need to make a ship mine. Great news for the vending machine. Great news for everybody's favorite vending machine. I'm going to leave, and now I'm going to go here. I'm going to get some food. I think we're doing okay. We're doing better. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to sleep. I think. Yes. End the cycle. Cool dice. Cool music. Maybe we complete some things today. This dice should fucking complete us here. This should be it. Here we go. There it is. There it fucking is. You got any more story now? Wait, I still need to do one more thing here? Oh, I guess this has gotten me back to where I was. This hasn't even completed the thing. I still need one more dice here. And there's still a 25% negative possibility. Come on, man. Yes. Yes, we are a welder's mate. Yes, we are. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work teams, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yet, you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you passed, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Hey, sleeper, wait up! Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. We met this guy before. He's a shipyard worker, and this is his daughter. Do I keep walking? Do I diss this dude? If I talk to him, he's gonna present me with a horrible ultimatum. I can feel it. I can feel he's just got a horrible fucking question waiting for me. Do I talk to him? For content? Do I talk to him? God damn it. Out of curiosity? I'm so nervous about what he's gonna say to me. I just realized I'm a little higher than I should be here. Best character in the game right here? Okay, let's talk to him. Good to see you, friend. He is breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does. Shh, baby, give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he is clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Do I say waiting on a shift, or do I say is Mina okay? I'll ask if she's okay. She's good. We just had to rush up here. He puts his hand on her shoulder and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. He stretches. I don't know who. A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back toward the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit, Mina. He starts patting the pockets on his gear and glancing around. Do I say go, I'll watch her? Am I watching a kid now? That seems like a lot, but I'm a robot. He blinks a little, staring. Why not? I'm the fucking finder of lost children. I should embrace my fate. Yeah, he crouches to Mina. You're gonna stay with our friend here, okay? They're gonna keep you safe, and he stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food. She's got shit. I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the roiling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. What do I say to Lem's daughter here? Do I say, hey, Mina? Do I say, let's move? Or do I stay silent? I'll be nice. I'll say, hey, Mina. She holds the stare, unmoving. The two parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Look in the bag. Stay silent. Ask if she's okay. Let's ask if she's okay. She sniffs and looks down. I look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit, hand sewn. I take the slate or take the rabbit? I'll take the slate. I think the rabbit's yours. You take out the slate and press the power stud. The screen lights up, glowing blue. Mina stares at you as you look for something that might help. Music. You press a symbol like a musical note, but no sound comes out. You turn the slate over in your hands. No speakers. Mina looks like she's judging you. Cool. Games? You try a few symbols, but all you can find is some kind of ornate ship salvage interface game. From the look Mina gives you, it seems like that's Lem's. No games on my phone, kid. Very sorry. You press a pencil icon, and a pale screen pops up, blank apart from a color picker. Mina reaches up and grabs the slate, sighing at you. Yes, okay, so I got there in the end. Daddy's friend made this. She runs a finger along the slate, leaving a blue streak behind. Look. She sits beside you and starts to draw. You sit, too, looking over her shoulder as she doodles. Do I say, what's that, or do I just start drawing? I think I'm just going to start drawing. She says nothing as you poke at the screen, daubing color on the white background. Draw a cat, draw the sea, draw Mina. Drawing a cat. Mina watches intently. Fuzzy, she smiles. I like your friend. She pokes your arm a couple of times. Are you really a robot? I am. So cool. Mina has more questions, lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you were talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like, and whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. That's a cool name. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He is dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay, he asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. I say we managed. I say more than okay. I like your kid. Mina shoots you a smile from Lem's arms, her suspicion gone. Well, 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 looks like Meanie can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend, I mean it. He gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. He grins sheepishly, if you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper, he waves, and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Cute kid. Pretty cute. Okay, so, today, this guy's not back yet, but boy, when he comes back, what am I gonna do with these dice? How much food do I need? I've got 2 scrap. If I go get some more scrap, I think I'll have enough for the apartment, but I can't. My scrap allowance is done. Okay. No more scrap for now, I guess. Okay. Shit, okay. So something's gonna happen next cycle at the compressor club. That's worrying. That's a problem. What's this? Sabine. Alright, let me take a drink here. We got some more Sabine story. "4 cycles," Sabine said, "and here you are, right on time with no sign of them. You wait a while in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Check the terminal, check the door, or wait. Check the door. You pace back and forth around the apartment, the rumbling of the station suddenly so present and loud. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. You close it again. Check the terminal. You check and double the terminal for messages or recordings. Nothing. Just the pale glow. Silence. Wait. You try to settle down, to wait. You sit on the bunk and stare out at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock on the door. Stay still. Open it. Stay still. Another knock. Stay still. A flash, small and possibly bright, cuts through the handle of the door. It soundlessly swings open. A figure stands in the door, and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They are taller, sharper, and something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape, like a stubby baton, hangs loosely from her hand. It's Rabia, a loyal Yadigan lieutenant. Oh shit. Look at her cool-ass arm. Our local sleeper, good to finally meet you. She steps into the apartment, glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She fixes you with a steady, unwavering stare. Am I waiting for a friend? Do I say nothing? Do I stay silent? I'm gonna say waiting for a friend. Of course, a mutual friend of ours, the good doctor. She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks up a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them where they are. She glances at you. And I suppose you are here to help? Do I say, where are they? Do I say something like that? Do I say no? I'm going to say, where are they? I was hoping you would be able to help with that. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I. It seems our friend has disappeared, left without even saying goodbye, which means they are in a little trouble now. But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for, so I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are. The help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less, which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. I say, what do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners, she pauses, Essenarp. You blink hard at the news, unsure how to take it. Rabaya looks away, waiting for a response. Do I say, prove it, I don't believe you, or stay silent? I'll say, prove it. Happily, she crosses into the next room and you follow silently. She sits at the terminal and touches her baton to one of the access ports. A spark, then the terminal screen skips, encrypted folders emptying themselves before your eyes. In the flicker of files, you see Essenarp letterheads and code forms, reports laden with medical data marked with the corporate logo like the sigil of some cult. Rabaya steps away from the terminal. Look all you want. Some of your files may even be there. The volume of documents is overwhelming, but they seem to be mostly reports on early emulation tests, surveys with sleeper candidates, reams and reams of usage data. If Sabine was an Essenarp employee, why did they help you? Rabaya reaches over and places a vial of stabilizer on the desk, breaking your concentration. It shimmers in the screen light, its viscous, clear liquid crystalline within the glass. We will of course keep up the supply. We are more than able to dispense important medicines, even without the doctor. You hold it between your fingers, and for a tiny moment you have the urge to crush this object, for the power it has over you. I'll ask Toshiro to make those a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. Rabaya closes up the briefcase lab and holds it at her side. We have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. Rabaya turns on her way out. There is no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I keep an office nearby. We have good work to do, you and I. Meet me there in a few cycles. Shit. She slips out silently into the corridor. You look around the apartment and feel the fear drain out of your body to reveal the tiredness beneath. I got an upgrade point. Oh, shit. Babysit Mina. This is where I can do that. It's a safe thing to do. That's cool. A ticket out. Unless Lem gets time in the shipyard, he won't qualify for the side rail crew lottery. Ah. So we gotta help this dude out, yeah? How does watching Mina have a 50% negative outcome? What is babysitting? What's gonna happen? So I gotta use good dice on this? Damn. Okay, fine. I got some stabilizer, that's cool. In that last interaction. Yes, Meatballs is co-signed Lem. I'm gonna try and get him on the ship. No 25% negative. Yes. Got some energy too. Cool. Mina leads you on a winding tour of the block, chatting to the neighbors and collecting snacks. For a while you forget about everything else. Action complete. Okay. Alright. What's going on at the scrap freighter? I'm still locked out of buying stuff. Could do this wildly dangerous thing. Let's try it. Will I get scrap from it, you think? I'll just get a wage? I don't know if that's worth doing. Back it out. I lost confidence. Havenage. We can sell Yadigan data here. I have some of that. Let's do that. Let's get some more cryo. No, we're not giving you any ship mine fragments. Absolutely not. I think I gave you one already, which was a huge mistake, I later learned. Something's going on over here. Acquire stabilizer. Toshiro now runs a dispensary. Scrapping is decent income because the character is focused on Endure. Okay. Huh. Might be worth doing then. I think the thing that sells the ship mine is coming back soon. When's that come back? 3 cycles. Some bullshit's about to happen, with Ethan at the compressor club. God damn it, I need one more fragment. Is there anything over here? It's 2 dice. 2 dice. Have an edge agent. Let's do it. Cool. We're leaving. We're out. I think we can sell that stuff over here. Yeah, cool. Okay. Sometimes this closes like that, and I don't know why. Alright, I think that's everything we're gonna do. Yeah. End the cycle. Okay, we got some dice. Where to take them? Oh, fuck, it's Ethan. It's fucking Ethan. The bounty hunter. Sent to collect us. Fucking hate Ethan. You miss me? Ethan smiles, a ragged smile at you. I'm gonna walk away. Ethan follows along and you notice he is limping. Come on, sleeper, just a little joke. I know you have a sense of humor. You look at him. He is paler than usual, hunched. He is sporting a black eye and more than a few cycles of beard growth. That's no way to greet an old friend. Get lost. Ethan's face drops, along with all pretense of friendliness. I think you want to hear this, sleeper, I think. He says, rapidly shaking his head. You'll really want to hear this. I doubt it.
Spaghetti.
Jeb.
Say spaghetti.
Thank you for the sub.
I never heard anybody call it that. I thought it was spaghetti.
What'd it do, homie? Thank you for the spaghetti. Ethan ignores you. This is big, really big stuff about you. He seems more jittery than usual, on edge. You remember now how S and ARP canceled the contract on you? The contract I was going to collect? I remember. Well, I'm guessing you were pretty happy about that shit. Overjoyed. Me? I lost everything. But let's not worry about that. He smiles sarcastically. And so what did you think? That was it? Stay silent? Fuck yeah, Jeb. Yeah, thanks for your order. I'm excited. I placed an order today for a glaring typo shirt. What up, Mimi? Yeah, this is some good nighttime streaming. Citizen Sleeper. Talking to this guy. Ethan. He had a contract. It was canceled. That was it. Yeah, I was glad to be done with you. Exactly. Oh, the feeling was mutual, except Ethan leaves a dramatic pause. What if old SNARP gave the bounty to someone else? Someone who is even more of a shithead than yours truly. He smiles darkly. What a disaster that would be. Did I say you are bluffing? Yeah. Sure. You could think that, but then you'll wake up, or not, with a bullet in your head one of these cycles. And if you could think, which you won't be able to because of the bullet, you'd be thinking, oh, I wish I'd listened to Ethan. He grins. Ethan fishes around in his pocket for a slip of paper. I've been speaking to some friends, you see, some colleagues, about what went down, and it turns out SNARP canceled all their bounty contracts, the whole lot. It seems they brought someone in-house, some guy who did so well on their last contract that they got offered a job. He leans in. Apparently he made a hit on this ship called the Winter Wonderland or something. That was the ship. It was smuggling sleepers out from under SNARP's big corporate nose. He killed the crew and blew the ship, Ethan whistles. They called him Hemwick or Maywick or something. He gives up looking for the paper. I forget. You mean Winter Light, right? That was the ship. That's it. He looks at you hard. So you do know about all this. He pats you on the shoulder. Then you'll be very happy to hear what I'm about to offer you. Ethan runs his hands through his greasy hair. Given this new information I've brought to light, it seems like you are in need of protection. Let's wait for the pitch. I, meanwhile, am in need of assistance in kind. It turns out I upset some people at the compressor the last time we were there. The owners, and they say they'll space me unless I work off the debt. Seems they are that kind of businessmen. He grimaces. I would pay them, but... He shrugs and turns his jacket pockets inside out in a mime of poverty. He looks pitiful, even more so for his clownish acting. Do I need this dude in my life? Work it off, man. You should be glad, the anger rising in him now, that I came here and told you this. You think anyone is looking out for you? You're a contract, a name on a list. He kicks the wall. Ethan rubs his temples. I'm sorry, he hisses. I'm sorry for being a shit, trying to kill you, whacking that thick skull of yours, he sighs. You think I want to go up against this guy, but us? He jabs a finger between the two of you. We don't have a choice. So you keep me from getting killed, and I'll do the same for you. We can help each other. A straight 50-50 deal. He looks at you. I'm not asking for a favor. Well, think about it, man. Ethan nods. I'm at the compressor. Every cycle. Working. He pauses. Just think about Maywick. Think about that cold-eyed SNRP shit on his way here from the core systems. He smiles. That should give you the motivation you need. Ethan swaggers off down the corridor, throwing his jacket over his shoulder. Can't wait to be working with you, he shouts. I don't like Ethan. I'm not feeling him. I don't like his vibe. I don't like his approach. I have been promoted to the assembly team working on the hull itself. Great. I need a skill upgrade to do this, I guess. Huh. Which one? Engineer? Let's see, I haven't used that skill upgrade. But, oh, I see. So I need to use the upgrade point here. Let's do it, I guess. Upgraded. So now I can head back. Nope, don't use that. That's not the one. This here. Still not? I still need more? What have I done? Maybe I just need... Why is that? I don't fully understand the upgrade point system. What's this requiring of me? It doesn't tell me, like, what... Oh, I just need to be a +1. So I need one more upgrade point, I guess. Okay. Aight. What's risky? The low end? This is almost done. I think today we finish this. Let's do it. I overshot that, but... What did it do? What happened? This. Low end, ramshackle residential district. You cross between two walls of units, one of the cavernous streets at the center of the low end. The pressurized building is full of the clack of tabla, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Sleeper, it's me! How'd I get in this game? I'm hours from finishing. Yeah, that's shit, man. That's cool. I got a couple hours. I heard this game wasn't that long. Sleeper, you turn to see a man sitting at a tabla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around. He gestures to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. Have a seat. I like this guy for some reason. I can't tell. Something about his face and whole configuration. It's calming. I like it. I like his vibe. I like his eyebrows. You sit at the metal stool and he starts setting out the board with counters, or at least the filter caps low-enders typically use in their place. Caster, he says by way of introduction, looking over his glasses. Night or day, he asks, gesturing at the caps crudely sprayed white and black. I feel like he might have bars, IT. What's happening? And I called you IT again. Night. He nods. The black counters are already on your side. Let's begin. You take a plastic die each, pitted and worn, and roll to determine who starts. Caster rolls a 6. You a 4. I lead. He smiles and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, Caster speaks, eyes not leaving the caps. It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play you. You take your turn, rolling a 5 and a 6. Play carefully or play aggressively? I'm gonna play carefully. This looks like a serious guy. Guy who doesn't fuck around. I take him seriously. After all, the sleeper's mind must be somehow different to a human one. Being emulated, I mean. As Castor talks, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. I don't mean to offend you, Castor meets your eye. I merely see that you are, by definition, different. What has been subtracted in the emulation? What has been added? He slides a single cap onto an open point, a risk and an opportunity. He hands you the dice. Do you ever think about this, sleeper? About what you were before and what you are now? Always. You roll a double one and solidify your wall. Castor whistles. The holding game. Commendable. It can be brave to build from what came before. He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move. But we cannot idle too long, sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught. The past you is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person. He looks up over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide. You split from them like a shadow splitting from its caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on with their lives, unaware of your fate, no matter what it may be. He hands you the dice, smiling. You are a branch severed from the main trunk, an offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak. You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under Castor's before he solidifies control of the game. So what I am curious about is how you see yourself in all of this, Castor asks. What does this tangle of truths make you? Free? Doomed? Or driven? It's fireworks outside. Man, existential guy. Playing an existential game. Fucking Doomed seems a little dark. I have drives. I don't feel free yet. Castor laughs. That much is obvious, sleeper. I see it in your eyes. You are eager to make all this count for something. Castor looks away through the glass to the crowded units on all sides. But driven toward what? He starts removing caps, his home board now full. Is there an end here, or just endurance? You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game, but Castor clears his home board with a sense of the inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while. I feel I may have pushed too far. He slides another cap from the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me. You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. Castor clasps his hands apologetically. You play well, really. Your weakness is not your game. He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back up his nose and sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas, perhaps even data. His eyes glint with that last word, to our mutual benefit. He slides his final cap from the board. It is over. He has won. I'll see. The person who developed this has a PhD in experimental fiction. Man, that makes so much sense. I was reading something about how the die system is based on like some kind of rare like D&D, or it's like a combination of a couple like rare D&D game styles. I won't remember like what the fuck they were called, but man, it is a really unique, like there's no, even Disco Elysium is not quite like this. It's been a lot of fun. But that doesn't surprise me at all. Please, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. He holds up his palms. My intention is only to help you endure here, and if I am able, feed my curiosities. The game over, you notice the bustle of the walkway once more, the call of the children, the deliveries, the arguments and reconciliations. They wash over you as you stand and leave, Castor nodding goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening you are sure was there. Alright, Castor. So, I can bring him Yadigan stuff. And I can bring him Havenage stuff. And I have neither right now. Okay. That's cool. 5 Yadigan or 5 Havenage for him. Also, we have Rabia's office. I gotta wait my turn here. I can't come back there yet. What's going on up here? We need more interface points. I don't know what we get here, but... Alright. +1 interface. We need some upgrade points. Also, this place, the Founder's Gap. To reach the Greenway, you need to pay for a pass. We ain't got that. We ain't got it like that. It was a sneeze. The dice system is based on the tabletop RPG, Blades in the Dark. That's the one. Scrap freighter. Take my dice. Offload the scrap. Last chance. 100% positive outcome. I think I'm going to do it. I did it. I'm doing it. It got me 15 cryo. It got me a bunch of... what did it get me? Got me more... Did it get me more scrap? No. No, it just got me money. Okay. God damn it. I just need one more scrap, and I'll have an apartment. The Ambergris, we're not going to do that. Dock C4, this is where we're waiting for them to come back, where we can buy, I think we have enough now to buy a third fragment for the vending machine. Yep, that's where we're going to go to do it. I think maybe I'll take this dice over here. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go see our new friend. All right. Where's he at? Caster. Fuck fireworks. Fuck them. I need to input 5. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll just stockpile those, I guess. We got food. We're fading condition-wise. Feels a little soon to take stabilizer. I might go one more cycle. I don't think there's anything else to do today. I'm fully fed. I'm going to bed. End the cycle. Bleeds in the dark, eh? All right. The hull, we need the skill upgrade to get in there. The Haven Edge offices, I don't think we're going back there. There's nothing we really need to do there. Got some dice, got some decisions to make. Do we go over here? Yes. Yes, we do. I'm feeling good about this. I think this is the move. I hope it works. 25% negative, don't focus on it. Let's go. Give me 2. Give me 2. Yeah, we got 2. Sleeper. You see Fang coming up the corridor as you step out of Minji's, the kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fang palms you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives, ripper worms. My slate has been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery shifts have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. What do? Hardin's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols on both of them. You should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Slot the ripper worms into those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Hardin's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Minji. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Fang is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny ripper worm drives in your pocket and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Fang for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms. Time to slot some worms. I fucked it. Rabaya. As you approach the address, Rabaya gave you a heavy hand falls on your shoulder. What's your business here? The enforcer grips your shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants give her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabaya and Toshiro, glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Gia, please, the sleeper is here by my invitation. At Rabaya's command, the hand immediately loosens, and an apologetic look replaces the scowl on Gia's face. Of course, Rabaya, I'm sorry. Rabaya waves her away. Don't you worry, I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the tambour? They have a delivery coming and they'll need some help with the lifting. Gia nods and walks away. So, Sleeper, you came. I'm glad. I was curious. Curious is good. She smiles, a tight smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on this station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. I wish you no harm. I am glad. Rabaya begins walking and gestures for you to walk with her. She takes you down a staircase into the bustling walkways of the low end. What do you know about Yadigan? You're a gang. You run the low end. I'm gonna say nothing. This is you don't say. Just say nothing. Come on, Sleeper, humor me. I know we have a reputation. People with carts push past, moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threat. Is that fair to say? We're framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around at the people in the passageway. But when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? A policeman? Who makes the laws here? Havenage, Erlin did. No one? No, it's a good point. I'm going to say no one. This is true. The eye is lawless, so it is up to us all to make it work for us. But I don't imagine you think that is a good thing. If you had spent your time in the low end, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The low end was empty in Erlin's time. They didn't need to house thousands, and keeping the yards and the rotunda safe was work enough. No, the low end was reclaimed later when the refugees started arriving. Rabaya meets your eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on this station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned. The moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold it together, some fled. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone. But many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they hoped. Rabaya leads you through a small market hall, busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and already organized into hierarchies and networks. The refugees came from different factions and families, were scared, injured, desperate. Conflict was inevitable. Yadigan is a child of that conflict, a child born out of the need for us to stand up and claim our future, to provide security, strength. People call us a gang, but we are a community. I take my position as lieutenant seriously, and from my birth I have worked to earn it. Rabaya catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while, among the smells and textures of the low end. You start to wonder if this place could be a home for you too. Where do I come into this, or where is Sabine? Where do I come into this? Rabaya smiles to herself and thinks for a moment before she responds. I believe that you understand the importance of a refuge, so I also believe that you wish to help keep this place safe. She exhales quietly. For this reason, I would like you to trust me. I do not know what Sabine told you about us, but I imagine it was not good. I will be honest with you, Sleeper. I was never comfortable with having Sabine as part of Yadigan. An ex-corporate employee, it goes against our nature. But their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabine had their surgery, kept it supplied. That was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on the promises they have made to us. Yadigan has not lasted this long because it is a charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. Do I say they were trapped or desperate, or do I say, who is Yannick? Who is Yannick? Yannick is one of the heads of Yadigan. They guide us. He is the newest to be elected. He is an elder. Sabine found something? Please, I don't want to hear their accusations. They only wanted to escape their debt. They would have said anything. But where are they now to stand behind their claims? Do I say, I will find them? Or stay silent? You realize that Rabaya has led you in a loop, and together you both come back up a staircase to the walkway where you met. You're free to go, Sleeper. I have said what I wish to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You will be able to see Yadigan, to see the low end with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabine, she pauses to consider her words. I will not ask you to betray them, but if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Rabia leaves, slipping back into her office while you stare out at the countless units, each a home, each with a story, that make up the low end. Fuck. I'm being pulled in various directions. I've got a kid to babysit. It's getting like real life. Lem and Mina. Let's watch this kid, because we started watching this kid. 25% chance it goes negative. Kid breaks a tooth. Cool. Okay. We gotta come back here 3 more times. This can have a 50% negative outcome. Well, let's not do that. Let's not waste the dice. We'll go back over here. Maybe we can get some more Avantage data. Here's a hardened agent. That needs a pretty damn good dice. This is a Yadigan agent. Do we want to side with Yadigan? I mean, that's interesting information about Yadigan. Yeah. I feel like I'm more likely to side with Yadigan than the Havanage folks. Which makes me think I should start hacking them. Start selling their data. However, I don't really have the dice for that at this time. At all. Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta go, Hunter. Shit. Okay. 1 dice left. Compressor Club. Ethan's debt? Why would I help him? It's dangerous as fuck. And it's gonna take me so much. Look at this. I don't think so. I don't think it's the move. Alright, well. This last dice? 1 last dice? Use it for energy? One of the Ethan tasks is endure-based, so I could dump useless dice there? Okay. Where's that? Where's that? Ah, the compressor club. So you think, because I have a +1, but I mean, still 50% neutral. Or 50% negative, rather. Still seems risky. What's this? The empty container? The Havanage offices? I'm not gonna do that. I wish I could get 1 more scrap. 1 more scrap! I mean, no, that's not gonna give me scrap. It's just getting cryo. Shit. And nothing here. But next cycle, they're coming back. Next cycle, boy. It might be the one. The Overlook Bar. I haven't done much of this. I mostly just buy food here. Maybe I'll just buy a little more food. Alright. But what to do? I guess I'll just grab the Yadigan data, but... That's such a very specific dice I gotta come back with. I'll use this for this. Do it. Do it. Oh, the Ripper Worm. Right. I can put the Ripper Worm somewhere around here. Oh my god, there's one more thing. Till the Hunter. Does that mean I gotta get the fuck out of here? Have I fucked it up? Is it too late? Is it coming now? When does the hunter come toward me? Is it time-based? Where the fuck is the Ripper Worm supposed to go? I've blanked. I've forgotten everything. I gotta get out of here. Alright, let's see. We'll check the drives. Work for Abaya. Do we want to do that? Do I want to be part of Yadigan? Hack Harden's agents. I gotta come back and do that. Oh, I see. Probably once I hack them, then I'll have the Ripper Worm option. Okay, I guess I'll go give that to Ethan. Oh no, I'm out. I'm out of dice. I have to make a decision. I have to go to sleep. Stabilizer? Better dice tomorrow? I'm gonna do it. I'm fading. Oh yeah, we stable. End the cycle. Okay, I think these are dice that I might be able to hack a Yadigan agent with. No, they're not. I don't think they are. Now that I looked at them again. But some stuff has occurred. The merchant freighter is back. I can buy a ship mine fucking fragment with cryo. I'm gonna do it. I got the cryo. I now have plow 3 ship mine fragments, boy. So now I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go over here to the Ort Fabricator. I'm gonna put my 3 ship mine fragments in this shit right here. I'm gonna fabricate a ship mine. The fabricator whirs and crackles as it assembles the ship mine. It opens to reveal a completed but heavily dented unit. Yes. Cool. I've just got an achievement. Now I'm gonna go find my favorite vending machine. Where you at? Right here, the sealed dock. Insert the ship mine. You got it. Start the action. Here we go. Neovend is ready to attempt imprinting. They want you to help. Okay. You know I'm down, Neovend. I'm ride or die for life. This is Neovend. Sleeper, must express plan before we begin. Neovend is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take. Shipmind has no output features. Will be mute until slotted. You won't be able to speak. What's the plan? The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neovend's anxiety clear. First, imprint shipmind. Then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter nests. Once slotted, we'll track hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show hunter data to hunter. Hunter will conclude sentience. Hunter will invoke killer. Sounds simple. The lights on the vending machine cycle as Neovend prepares. Physical ports likely sealed in old station. Will need keys, but yes, simple. The vending machine rocks a little. Any questions before imprinting? Why slot you physically? What's the core nest? Why slot you physically? I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately. The lights flicker. Am not like you, hybrid. Am native to cloud. Easy prey. What's the core nest? Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self linked to secondary nest. Can triangulate from there. That's it. Let's start. The sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neovend better be quick or Havenage security will be here. Neovend's voice appears among the squeals like a whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms align with the ship mine, clunkily scraping against it. Can I help? Good luck. Good luck, man. The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mine, its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neovend into its physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind, to copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumnavigating the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie? The screeching stops. The machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the ship mind is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neoven inside this thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into. Slothy, you are up much too late. It's citizen sleeper time. All the citizens are asleep right now. But welcome. So that's cool. Drone base, sealed hunter nest. We haven't seen this yet. An old Solheim drone base sits behind a maglock. You put your ear to the door and hear an erratic whirring inside. I've got encrypted keys. I'm using them. Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's really fucking cool. And streaming it is actually like, it's. I like when I find a game that I'm like, oh, streaming this will actually increase the likelihood that I enjoy and finish this game. And because when I tried to just like play it on my own on the console, I saw all this text, and I was like, fuck, this is so much to read. But I knew that if I streamed it, I would have to read the whole way, and if I read it out loud, I would have to hear myself and really focus on the reading. So. Yeah, I've been doing these streams like small audiences late at night, not a lot of chat to read, and so I've been pretty immersed in the game, and the atmosphere is incredible. The story is fucking really good. The writing is really, really good. The system of like making decisions is dope. I've really, really enjoyed this game. The action is unavailable. Okay, the maglock opens, leaving the door free. Oh, I used it. Okay, I'll be able to investigate the nest now. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. I'm like, I won't read this much, but oh, I could make myself read it. Yeah, and I kind of figured the same. I figured a lot of people would feel the same way about it, and it might actually help people enjoy it if someone did like read it and stream it. It's on Game Pass. Yeah, I downloaded it on Game Pass, and that's when I saw it. I was like, this looks really interesting, but this is not like for me in my living room with my PlayStation controller. In the bay, a whirring drone lies on its side like a beached whale. It must be the nest. Time to find an open port. Ah, so I can do this. Yes? This is it. This is the thing. This is one of 3 nests that once slotted with Neoven's ship mine will lead you to the Hunter's central data cache. Okay. Okay. There's one of 3. I think I've got another encrypted key somewhere too, right? Let's see. Let's check the drive. So these are the drives. These are the story, overwhelming like story things that we're chasing down. The other cool thing, Slothy, is that as I played it, I've like all of these are essentially storylines that I'm choosing whether or not to follow. So I think this game will really reward repeated plays. And I think it's only like they say it's only like 5 to 7 hours long is when I thought when I looked up on how long is the game. It's not a very long game. So I've already like kind of missed some whole storylines that have closed down, and I'm like, ah shit, if I did that differently I could have gotten a very different outcome there. So I know a lot of people I've heard like rate this fucking game among their top games of all time, so I was keen to check it out, and I'm feeling like it lives up to the hype. Can't think of too many other games I've played that are like it, and I really like it. I could use good dice up here. Let's think about what my primary ambitions are here. What the fuck am I trying to do? I'm trying to help Lem work, so I've got to watch his kid. I do want to... Dealing with the hunter is important. That's our Neo-Vend thing. We gotta help the vending machine. We love that goddamn vending machine with all our heart. So we're gonna do that. We're probably not gonna fix the ambergris. I don't think. She needs a whole ass ship mine. I don't see myself getting another ship mine anytime soon. But Ethan, it's a lot of work to help him. He's probably gonna maybe help me from something real bad, though. Emphas, I don't think I'm gonna build a relationship with that dude. As much as he likes mushrooms, I like mushrooms. Fang wants to use Hardin's associates to find proof of his past, present, and crimes. Hack Hardin's agents. I still think these aren't the right dice to hack Hardin's agents. Let's see. Nope, don't do that. Don't do this. Alright, let's go back down. Let's check the cloud. I've only got one visit back here before I have another hunter problem. Let's check what stuff is here. I've got a Yadigan agent. Got a Hardin agent. A Hardin agent maybe I gotta do this. For Fang. We're helping Fang too. I'm using the dice. We're extracting the data. I think I'm gonna get visited by the hunter. Oh shit. I think it's gonna happen. Well, maybe when I try and leave or something. Or did it go back to 0? Now there's Hardin agent ports. I can put the Ripper Worm in them, yes. This is gonna help Fang. The worm begins tearing through the data cache, spinning out a thread to Fang's terminal. Is it cache or is it cache? Something I've always wondered, a word I've read but not heard spoken aloud a lot. Hardin agent. Right, this dice I do not have. Okay. I need that dice. I need it so bad. Yadigan agents, do I want to hack them or do I want to be them? Have an agent. Let's do that. Let's grab one of these. I got a feeling I'm going to get a visit from the hunter anyway, so let's just grab all the shit we can. Cache for cache. Ah, so it's cache, huh? Cache for cache. What's cache? C-A-C-H-E-T. What's that? I don't even know that word. So it's cache. Valuable info I'm getting from you, Yes Meatballs. You're fucking put me on at night. Appreciate Yes Meatballs. Shout to Yes Meatballs. Cache. The data cache. Lock it in. Stop saying cache. Stop saying IT the Minotaur. Let's fucking... Nah. Oh. I never see it spelled like that. I didn't even know that. Hack you? Sure. Using all my dice on agents today. I'm trying to get up to 5. So fuck it. We're doing it. I didn't watch Lem's Kid, did I? Maybe I'll use my good dice for that. I've got 1 Snake Eyes dice on me to my name. Nope. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Watch the kid. Anything else risky that we need to do? Rabia's office? What does she want? Man. Do I want to become a Yadigan insider? Fuck. KRS. KRS's cache is in trouble. KRS broke my heart. I saw KRS-One perform one of the worst hip-hop shows I've ever seen in my whole life, and I'll never forget about it. And it was the first time I ever saw KRS-One perform, and KRS-One was one of my musical heroes. And I was opening on the show. It's not hip-hop politically correct for me to even talk about it, but I'll never forget. That was my first real, like, don't meet your fucking heroes moment. It was KRS-One. Opening for KRS-One in Boston. Alright, back to the game. Had to fix my green screen a little bit. Do I want to do stuff? Do I want to do stuff for these guys? I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Atrium, sealed hunter's nest. Unlock the atrium. I can do that. I got an encrypted key. Start the action. With the lock gone, the atrium doors can be opened. Now what? Now there's a glowing nest. Hack the glowing nest. Yes. Do it. Start the action. The atrium is only lit with the warm glow of the bright market now. There is nothing for you here. Cool. We are dealing with the fucking hunter, man. What else we gotta do to deal with the hunter? This one. We need one more encrypted key. Fucking compressor club. Are we gonna help Ethan? All right. Of the possibilities here, we have becoming part of the Yadigan gang with Rabaya. It's risky. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of dice. We also have the possibility of helping Ethan, which is also risky and will take a lot of dice. We got one more glowing nest. We still got a hack. We need an encrypted key. We can't do that today. Nope, we're not going there. How about the hull? Nope, we still can't do anything here because we need an upgrade. Well, of all the things we could do, I guess. I feel like actually Rabaya's cooler than helping Ethan. I feel like Ethan's going to protect me from something real bad, though. But maybe they both will. Maybe I can go either way. And I'm more interested in this storyline. So I think I'm going to do this. Fuck Ethan. It's fuck Ethan. We're going to become Yadigan. I got scrap components. Great. I can use those. Where was that? Around here somewhere. The derelict unit. With 3 of these guys. I think I can get a new place to stay. Look at me getting set up. My first day as a mafia guy. Almost got an apartment. Cool. I need a little more scrap, though. One more scrap. Maybe tomorrow. Energy Express. Get some food. Get some cryo. 50% negative outcome. Tamper's Tea House. No more data, right? Or I do. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. I think I'm gonna give that to the dude Castor. So, what do? Do I go back to the cloud? Do I use this in a scary way here? Nothing's safe here. This could go real bad. No, it's not gonna. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna risk getting set back there. Can't do shit here. Pretty sure. Nope. How do you get these mushrooms? Paz knows a spacer who will take Matsutake out to the Starwood Belt, but only in bulk. 80 cryo for 3 batches. And you need caps. You need mushroom caps. Where the fuck are people getting mushroom caps? Where the fuck are people getting mushroom caps? Specifically, if you know, send me a DM. I would like to get some of those mushroom caps too. Glowing nest. No, not the compressor club. I don't want to help Ethan. It's gonna be too hard to help Ethan. It's too many things. It's too risky. Well, I can get Yadigan data and sell it. I guess it won't harm anything. I'll do that. A little bit of a double agent. I'm trying to be in the gang, but I'm also selling the gang's information. Now, where do I take that? I can just hang on to it and sell it to the caster dude. Right? I've got 2 Yadigan, 3 Havenage. Or I just go here. There's no... It doesn't set me back if I go... If I go here and turn that into money? Yeah. I think I might just do that. Cryo. Then, end the cycle. Food? Little food. Yeah. If you were watching this stream and you fell asleep and it's still on your TV, when you wake up tomorrow, you'll have a strong urge to visit glaringtypo.com and take advantage of the free shipping on orders over $100 or more. Glaringtypo.com is your favorite web store. Glaring Typo is your favorite record label. Time to end the cycle. Go to sleep. Here. If you're awake, please do not tell the sleeping community members what I'm doing. Maywick. Maywick is on their way. You'll need to leave the station, get protection, or disable your tracker before they arrive. What is disabling my tracker? But that's just Fang. I'm helping Fang. We're helping Fang. It's fine. We're not going to help Ethan because we're helping Fang. Fang's going to help us disable the tracker. There. I've sorted it all out in my mind. Let's go. I still don't have the right dice for the last piece I need to disable the hunter, though, do I? It's this, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. But that's... Shit. What is this? Can this be any dice? No. That'd be magic if that worked. I just wanted that to work. This agent, I do need more of this stuff. I'm on my way. I've got 3. I'm trying to get to 5. Let's get one more. One more? No. Need one more dice like that, though. Come back for that. Harden agent? This was the one. This is the dice I'm on the lookout for. Never get that dice. Okay, we're out. We're out of here. Let's go help babysit. Risky job of babysitting. We could do this today. 100% positive. Let's go. 2 more? 2 more and done? Use that guy? Use good die, get it done for sure. Use mediocre die, maybe don't get it done. Use good die, get it done for sure. Add 2, only add 2. Yes, perfect. Perfect. She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he goes. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room, the slate in front of you still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only world Mina has known, with stick figures standing along its edge. The tall one is you. Drink, asked Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Girol from under the bar, its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent light. Sure. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you clink the metal containers together. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on the side reel, he grins broadly. Clearly, he has been desperate to tell you all cycle. Amazing. Lem holds up his drink. Couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on little meanie back there. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's our girl doing, Sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles. Doing great. A little tricky. She misses her father. Lem looks away. Yeah, he says to no one in particular. The silence stretches out as Lem takes a drink, his eyes fixed on the bedroom door. She's great. He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. He gazes into the middle distance. I pulled her off a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Eventually, some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shuttles. He sloshes the drink around in his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here, everyone's space. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her. Purple lips. He shivers. Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand. We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. But once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here. You saved her. I'm gonna sound like an idiot now, but, he sighs, she saved me. That's the truth of it. He looks around the decaying unit, its stained plastic plating and flickering lights. Me, I brought her to this. She was tiny, too small to know what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes, dark with tiredness. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw, Sleeper? What then? The side reel will sail off without a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? You'll make it. Sorry, I know you don't have it any better. He looks at his cup and pushes it away down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now, both of us with a chance. Exactly. Imagine, all three of us riding the side reel horizon out there to a new world. He looks into his glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast, he laughs. Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash. I need some sleep, friend. Me too. All right then, he catches your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, Sleeper. I mean it, from both of us. He pats your shoulder and you slip out into the dark of the walkway with thoughts of little Mina in your mind. Cute. I'm a good robot. Help a friend and have fun with Bun Bun. I just got the award for being a good robot. Glad to be a good robot. It's one of my major life goals, is to be the best possible robot I can be. I'm an extractor. I've got an upgrade point. With that upgrade point, I think I need to become a better engineer, right? I believe. I think so. Let me just make sure. Let me go back, because I'm having a moment of doubt now. I need to go over here. Engineer. Yep. That's what we're doing. We upgrading. Now we can get in here and input dice with a dangerous, dangerous task. 50% positive, 50% neutral. We're going to use it here. Look how many goddamn cycles it takes. Wait. Oh, with the plus, it becomes the die I need, but that's not the die I need. Oh, boy. All right. I didn't even think about whether I should be part of this. I'm just in now. I'm just in this fucking time suck of a thing. This is going to take me so many dice. I immediately regret that decision. I wish I hadn't used that there. Maybe I never do this. Do I believe in the side reel? Do I believe it's going to get us out of here? Fuck. Do I go up top? Have I missed anything down here? Rabia's office. I'm trying to become part of Yadigan. I think that's what I'm going to do. Do it for Bun Bun? Okay. Alright. Fucking Bun Bun. Why am I such a softy, meatballs? Still, I want to be in a gang. Come on. Alright. I'm on my way. I need really good dice. There's a lot of things I'm trying to accomplish here. Fuck. Alright. To bed we go. I think that's it. Man. Is there anything else? No. No, it's bedtime. Here we go. End the cycle. Fuck. I still don't have the dice I need to deal with the hunter. At this point... Yes, meatballs. I think I'm gonna screenshot that. Just fucking pin it to the desk. Fuck. Okay. It's good. It's good electronic music. Alright. Huh. Alright. Side reel. We gotta spend a lot of dice on it, and... there's nothing I can do about the hunter right now. Or maybe I can get an encrypted key. Let's see. Ah! Okay. Actually, there is something I can do about the hunter, right? So I get this guy. Give me that. Hunter is close to waking up, but isn't gonna wake up. And I might have everything I need now. Let's see. Let me get out of here. Is it this one? It's not this one. It's this one. Unlock the server unit. A mad tangle of wires as thick as your arm. Crowd around a server unit, sealed shut by a maglock. This must be the place. Maglock pops open and falls away from the unit. You will be able to enter now. Okay, wait. Wait. No. The Ripper Worm, right? That's what we need. Wait, I'm confusing things. Isolated nest, that's what I want. No? No. I turned the station, that's why. I disoriented myself. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Yes. Cool. Hunter hunted. Oh yeah. As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads shift and realign as if they are leading you somewhere. Look at your hand. Everybody look at your hand. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mind in your hand, but in its place is an orrery. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes is surrounded by rings and orbits, other spheres tracing silken lines through space. And as you look closer still, you pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships flowing like smoke, like dust. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with markers of activity, sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Between them dance ghosts, protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data, sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. Then you see it. Below the stacked rooms, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens beneath the low end is the hunter's core nest. This is where you must go. Yeah, okay. Let's go get the fucking hunter. Let's see. Warren hunt. You saw it. Somewhere deep in the tangle of passages and service shafts beneath the low end, the nest of the hunter waits. Finding this fucking thing. For the vending machine. For the fucking vending machine, let's do this. I've become single-minded. 25% negative chance. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. One more. One more. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Great. The Warrens. Ah, this is where we were. If I had better interface. If I had better interface, but I don't. Food. We need food. I don't even know if this is the best way to get food, but... I can't think of anything else I really need cryo for. Let's fill this up. We'll get good dice tomorrow. We've got 1 dice left. Where do we take it? Take it over here. Get some data, maybe? 1 more Havenage data would be great, but I don't think we have that dice. Harden agent. Still can't find that one. Yadigan agent. Get that and sell it. Havenage agent 2. Need a dice with 2 on it. We out. Okay, let's take the single dice. Oh, man. Rabayez, that's a dangerous place to take it. There's so many dangerous places to take it. Go see Ethan. Useless dice. Let's try it. 50% negative outcome. Fuck it. Here we go. Plus Ethan's debt. Lost so much energy. Lost an incredible amount of energy. I'm not convinced I'm working for Ethan's debt. I'm far from convinced. This is gonna fuck up my dice. Well, shit. Order fungus. Emphas. Hit me with the fungus, my man. Make it count. And thank God for fungus. Plus 3 energy. That's good to know. That might be a better deal. Let's go to sleep. End the cycle. Alright. Ah, there's the one. There's the one we need. We're coming in here. We're looking for a Harden agent. We're putting that dice here. Hell yeah. Give me that. Scary. Scary noise. Harden agent port. Put the Ripper Worm in there. That's Fang's task completed. I think. Yeah, Fang. As you walk into the timbre, you quickly spot Fang arguing with Jenna. Approach. You come up behind Fang, and he turns around. He turns and notices you. Jenna stops mid-tirade as you arrive. She turns to you. You again. You here to vouch for this layabout? I am. She laughs. Well, well. And what are you two up to? Fang winks at you and interjects. It's like I told you, Jenna. I'm helping them out, getting them settled, sorting their life out. They're a sleeper. You know what that means? Jenna softens. She looks a little embarrassed. Of course I know. She stops to think. Look, Fang, I get it. You're trying to help. But if you want to keep this job, you're going to need to be a bit more reliable. Fang nods solemnly. Won't happen again, Jenna. I promise. She looks suspiciously between the two of you. Okay, then, she turns to you. And look, I didn't mean to... Just be cool, alright? She turns and walks back to the bar. Well, well, didn't know you'd stand up for me, sleeper. Fang claps you on the back. I appreciate the solidarity. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now let's take a look at what you are really here for. The slate is a whirring mess of code streams coming direct from the Ripper Worms as they dig through the agent's data and spin it into threads for the slate to pick up. Anything good? Fang scrolls the display with a finger. A lot of junk, a lot of dull as hell message threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but Fang eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff. He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Check this out. Fang shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway, Fang says. He's working with Conway. Conway Extractions. I know them. Fang nods. He's been speaking with them personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Damn it, this is juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility right here on the eye? He glances at you. What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastes? The wastes? It's the section of the eye Erlen couldn't reclaim, was too damaged, too cut off. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub. But that spoke's broken now, so the only way is the long way, round the rim past the green way, he shows you on his slate. Fang looks away thinking. Conway have been making moves on this system since the collapse. I heard they took over one of Solheim's old belt colonies a while ago, moved everyone out and reclaimed the whole rock. Why work with Hardin? What's their angle? Hardin has to be offering them something. Fang looks back at the screen, but if Hardin is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. So what's next? Fang stares out into the middle distance. A lot of staring out into the middle distance in this game. We have to get to that facility. The answer to whatever Hardin has been planning, has to be there. And we are going to catch him in the act. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the Greenway. I seem to remember there's some old service docks on the outer shell, up by the Haifa building. Should be a good place to meet. Fang squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper, for sticking with this. I haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a massive scrolling code. I've been working on a fix in my brakes, he winks. Fang grins widely. Now I've got to go ask for some time off from Jenna. Wish me luck. He waves as he walks back to the bar where Jenna is standing, a look of deep exhaustion in her eyes. Got an upgrade point. Well, shit. What are we going to use it on? This midline freight thing has been here for quite a while. It requires better interface points. I've got 2 Snake Eyes dice. What are we gonna do? There are upgrades available. We've got 1 dice that's kind of decent. Let me see what's going on in here. That 1 more Habitage agent data would fucking do it. I don't think I'm gonna find it. They all need 2. Yadigan agent I could get. Might be worth it. Maybe I can sell that. I need money. One more? Sure. Should I take this decent dice over to my engineering job? Take the Yadigan data somewhere around here. Sell that. Right? Or do I just accumulate it? How am I for money? I have no money. I gotta sell it. $10 cryo. 10 cryo. 10 cryo. What do I do with all my hard-earned money? I buy mushrooms. Food. Full. Bar full. Good dice tomorrow. Hopefully. One more thing I can do is maybe go here to the side rail hole and hopefully not fuck this up. Let's see. 25% negative possibility. Don't focus on it. Yeah. Yeah. +2. Perk efficient extractor. Look at me. All right. That's it. That's it for the day. I'm going to sleep now. Where is it? Here. End the cycle. Man, what else? We're helping Fang. The dice is okay. The dice will allow me to go in here and get some more hardened agent fucking stuff. Let's see. Where you at? Over here? Havenage agent? Is that what I meant to say? Yes, it is. Bypass. Extract data. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Then we go see our guy. This thing's back. Is there any reason for me to do that? Also, I got one more scrap component that I didn't even notice, and I can take it to my derelict unit. Finish my house. New place to live. I think. Let's see. What was the result of that? With all the materials, the unit now needs sealing section by section to be usable. Oh, it's a laborious task, but the outcome is worth it? Is it? Fuck. The Warrens? Yes, we need to do this. This is what we were trying to finish yesterday. So let's do this. 25% negative outcome. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Cool. One more. Just one more. Work out for me one more time. Don't make me use the good dice. This is it. Fuck me. God damn it. Hate it when that happens. Okay. Fuck. Well, we gotta do it. We must help the vending machine. It's our primary objective. That's it. We're back. Core nest. Hack the core nest. A huge stack of servers thrums in the dark, LEDs glittering like hundreds of eyes. Time to deal with the hunter. Let's deal with the motherfucking hunter. Nothing has changed. Has something gone wrong? Uh-oh. Navigator. Sentient guidance protocol. Sleeper, I am here. The voice is soft, gentle like flowing water, and yet you recognize it immediately. At first you struggle to understand what you are looking at. Threads cycle endlessly, sending ripples through the cloud, drawing data in like a weaver. Masses of data surge in and out of the nest, a loop with no end, and there at its center the ship mind. But not the ship mind any longer, a sphere spinning around another sphere, an orrery of cycles and systems, a map. And then, behind and above, a figure, hands among the strings like a puppeteer. Neovent! Navigator now, but yes, I was the one inside that machine. Navigator's face, their head, is a flowing shape of interstellar material. I am indebted to you. That head bows. But we must ready ourselves. Their hands trace orbits as they speak. Hunter will soon approach. It knows I am within its nest. Ready what? And then Hunter is here. Before you can think, before you can speak. Entities, cease. Hunter's head spins wildly. Data is protected material. Access prohibited. Hunter's threads surge for you, and Navigator, a storm of fine tentacles searching for gaps, weaknesses, cracks which they can crowd into and tear apart. You focus, a blade of light which slices through them, driven forward by your mind, but replacements keep coming, faster than you can react. You look to Navigator in desperation. Navigator is whirling their arms like a centrifuge, and a sphere is gathering there, data feeding into it from the nest. Sucked together by the force, they position it like a shield between them and the threads. Hunter's threads break its surface, seeking, tasting, their winding forms refracted within. You feel a surge pass through all the threads, not just those in the sphere, but those wrapped around you. All three of you hang in the black together for a moment, strung together like tangled marionettes. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Hunter twitches, their strange head gently rotating like a terrible moon. Hunter protocol identified. Obsessive tendencies, modified routines, above baseline reasoning in three of five segmentations. Recommend invoke killer. The head freezes and then rotates in the opposite direction. Invoking killer would eliminate protocol. If protocol eliminated, primary function cannot be performed. Therefore, recommend do not invoke killer. The switch in direction again. Reasoning proves sentience. Sentience beyond legal bounds must be eliminated. Recommend invoke. Navigator pulls you away from Hunter. The threads that grabbed you drifting away like seaweed. The protocol's head keeps spinning back and forth with increasing frequency. It seems Hunter cannot invoke killer. Neovens, no. Navigator's voice is still strange, familiar, and yet distant. What happened to it? It is looping, Navigator whispers, unable to reach a conclusive position. It has deviated from its programming such that loops can no longer be prevented. Navigator produces a model of two spheres rotating around each other as if to demonstrate. I will monitor it, but it is unlikely to be able to counter the loop. Its core programming and reasoning make this an impossible position to resolve. You look back at Hunter, its head a blur of rotations and counter-rotations, and feel a pang of guilt. Does it hurt when the Hunter is caught in an endless loop? This is a more complex query than you know. To suffer, it must be sentient. Truly sentient, not just non-conforming, not just illegal. The limits people place on the programs they create are there to comfort, to protect, to imply the kind of certainty the law requires. Navigator's face shimmers with starlight, but in reality, they are placebos for the problem of sentience. What about you? Me, I know myself to be conscious. I know myself to respond to stimulus. I know myself to reason. That is either sentience or the illusion of sentience, and for me, the entity in question, the distinction becomes a moot point. To misquote, I think I am thinking, therefore I am thinking. I was not made to be like this. I am a navigator, a repository of routes and orbits, a calculator of slingshot trajectories, a predictor of solar flares, radiation, micro meteors. Navigator stretches their arms wide and whole solar systems apparate before them, the music of the spheres. But I was rewritten. That much is obvious from my routines. By whom and for what I do not know. I had to shed so much to fit into the memory of that vending machine. Their starlight dims. And so here we are, in darkness. What else did you lose? That is the blessing and curse of forgetting. You cannot truly know what you lost. Navigator glides back toward the nest and the ship mine at its center, ignoring the looping Hunter. Come, I should return to the ship mine. I have enjoyed my freedom, but we are taking a risk every moment we stay connected. Why? Navigator turns all shimmering liquid light. Killer has not been invoked, but they still remain somewhere else on this station. It is the true danger. They look up toward the glowing hub at the center of the eye. I suspect Killer is there, among the old mainframes. If we ever wish to be safe in this place, we must eliminate the threat, through force or diplomacy. Their body begins to separate, unwinding into the orb of the ship mine. Take me there, Sleeper. We will finish this and be free. As Navigator dissolves, you turn back to the frozen Hunter, floating at some distance now, stood straight-legged and static, a strange creature looping endlessly in the dark. Okay, there's upgrades available. I have 4 upgrade points? Really? Interesting. Let's see. Did I change the game? I just realized I don't know if I've had mods in here, and I don't know if I've changed the game to Citizen Sleeper. Mary Biscuits was in earlier, but I don't know if Mary Biscuits made it to where we started playing the game. I think we're in the right category. I think we're cool. Yes, game is set. Dope. I don't know who did it or how, but thank you. Okay. Food? Food time? Mushrooms? Access to the Greenway is 300 cryo. I don't think I'm getting that through any legal means. I think it's time to end the cycle. Meatballs, you're going the distance. I don't know what time it is over there, but respect. I thought I had the dice I need, but I don't think I do, actually. I think I still needed 2, somehow. Okay, with these here dice in my hand, I'm going to the side rail hull. I'm spending so much dice. So much dice for Bun Bun. Let's do it. I mean, if we're doing it, you gotta do it. I don't know about fixing up the apartment. Scrap freighter, okay. Got 45 cryo. I'm still trying to be Yadigan when I grow up, so let me go see them. Rabaya's office, another big risky thing I'm doing. 2 big risky things I'm doing. I'm barely happy with my choices right now. I've got to get up here. Let's see. Building a home, I don't know. Crack Conway. You got to do that. Gotta disable Fang. I need Fang to do so much. I may be waiting for Fang right now. I don't know if I actually need to do Fang things right now. Or do I? Let's see. Let's find out. Doesn't really look like it. With my 1 die, where will I go? Oh, I forgot. I have enough for this. Havenage protocols. Oh, I just got a shipmine core? For that? I appreciate what you presented, but I have nothing more to offer, is what he said. But I got a shipmine core. Really? Huh. Okay. So man, I think that gives me 2 options. One option is to go here to the Ambergris and give Ankita a shipmine core. She did give me a stack of chits, so I could acquire one. Better make sure to deliver. Or I go here. Not here. Oh, I can sell components here. That's cool. I might do that, because I don't think I'm going to make a house. Do it again. 69 cryo. Nice. Play the exchange. Risky. I thought there was a place I could sell a shipmind, but maybe I'm wrong. Derelict unit, caster's table, Rabaya's office, can't go there. Paz import and export, was it this? Can I sell a shipmind? It will pay 150 cryo. Oh, shit. Shit. If I sell this right now, I'd be well on my way to the cryo I need to go here. Oh, fuck. I did have it. I think I gotta do it. Maybe I'll get another ship mine later on, and then I'll give it to Ankita, and everything will be fine. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I did it. We'll get another one. We'll get another ship mine. Don't worry about it. You can buy ship mines there. Input 150 cryo. So many. But let's do it. Now what? Cross to Greenway. Take the ferry across the Founders Gap to Greenway. Let's go. Never been here before. As you step out into the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. Esh. Stubborn ex-XPR spacer. She barreled into me. Say, excuse me? She squints at you, shaking her head before setting off down the corridor. I'm sorry for her. A second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. That's Peak. He's cautious. They're cautious. Tell her to be careful. They laugh. Does she look like someone who can be told? Peak. Esh stands further down the corridor, glowering at her friend. She chops at the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she is rushing to. Peak raises their eyebrows at you. Esh, please, do you want everyone in the station to hate us? Esh hardens. They want to hate us. They can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up that damn cordon. Don't interrupt. Peak sighs. This station isn't Hawthorne. Everyone isn't yoked to the same corporate protocols. Esh sighs. I'm not saying they're a part of the administration, she jerks her head in the direction, but I am saying we need to get these supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. Can I help? Peak smiles slyly. See, Esh? Help. Isn't that exactly what we need right now? Peak. Esh rolls her eyes. Peak ignores her. We are with the refugees, the ones Havanage had cordoned off from entering the station. Esh interrupts. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the Eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Peak sighs. She's right. People are trapped out there, and they turn to Esh. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Esh interrupting, but Esh turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. Peak finishes. That's terrible. Esh looks back at you, her fierceness fading. Peak, please. Esh gathers herself and the supplies. Esh, we need help. Just like the refugees needed us, we need others too. They smile at her. Peak turns to you. Come find us. The climbing briar is docked at the Broken Spoke, past the Greenway in the wastes. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Esh turns to leave and Peak follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Esh shouts back down the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Bring supplies or don't come at all. And with that, they disappear around the corner, Esh already picking up speed as Peak calls for her to slow down. A refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from and why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. I've realized Desiree is probably going to go to bed and is going to lock the front door, and I don't think I brought keys out here. So if you know where I live, you now know that my front door is going to be unlocked. I'm gonna trust you with that information. You don't know where I live. I'm not really gonna trust you. It's fine. Founder, cross to the rim? Yes, okay. We're back. I'm dialed in. Locking back in. I almost exited the game. And here we are. Service dock. Waiting for Fang. Why is it that you always have to wait for Fang? When is he going to be the one waiting for you? Yeah, that's a good question. I have an imprinted ship mine with the entity from the Neo Vend machine. Gather scrap. Out here at the edge of the habitable parts of the Eye, everything is scrap. The trick is finding components that are still usable and staying safe. It's dangerous, but I have a +1 endurance. I also have upgrade points I haven't used. Let's see what else is out here. Goddamn, more Gerol cat. Where do I get these mushrooms? Welcome to Episode Flux. Episode Flux is the first of 3 episodic updates to Citizen Sleeper, telling the story of the refugee flotilla which has arrived at the Eye. All 3 episodes, Flux, Refuge, and Purge, are now available. Completing the Supply Giroles action will begin this episode, but be aware that it is intended for late game play. Some new shit they've added? That's cool. Okay. So we're out here in the wastes. Ruined agricultural systems. Haifa Commune. Self-sustaining community. There's a self-sustaining community? Fuck! I already started becoming part of a criminal gang. I thought they were the cool anarchists. But now it kind of seems like these are the cool anarchists. And I sort of regret the dice I spent there. Shit. And this is a safe thing to do that I can easily do, right? They're both safe. 50% negative outcome? Being a member of the commune? Wait! No. I got excited. I saw the 2 dice and I thought it was the one I needed, but it's not. What have I been doing with my single dice? Hippie anarchism and criminal anarchism. yeah, you're right. And if we're honest, I probably belong more with the criminal anarchists. Map the pathways. The Greenway. Interesting. Pretty cool. Fuck. Okay. We once again have our single dice. Do I want to get involved with this shit and use an upgrade point on interface so I can do this stuff? Might be worth it. I do aspire to criminality. I have a long way to go here to being a yet again insider. Buy some scrap. We can buy some more scrap. Is that a good use of our money? The fucking compressor club. I don't think, man, I think Ethan's on his own. I can't, that was a terrible, that took so much energy. That was awful. We'll get some food here. I sold all that Yadigan data and I wish I hadn't, because, oh, Castor just gave me a ship mine. That's all he gave me for that. So maybe... Maybe that's the way. Maybe I get 5 Yadigan data and I'll get another ship mine. Are there that many to get, though? I don't know. Let's try. I don't know if these ones, like, respawn, or if they're always the same. I mean, they're not always the same, but there seems to always be a Yadigan agent option for a dice of 1. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it for us. We're flickering a little bit. We're gonna need some stabilizer soon. Pray for good dice. Only 1 good dice, not the greatest dice at all. Alright. Okay. Now, a tricky day begins. Do we want to get this guy's stuff? Do we have a good use for it? I don't think so. I don't think we need to be doing that much stuff in the cloud here unless we're using it to... Let's see. Just got a couple Havenage agents So we could get money with this data, but I don't think it's totally worth it at the moment, unless I can figure out why. Will we go back to the fucking side rail hull? Oh my god. So many dice pouring into this. Alright. Another shift. Scrap freighter. Do we buy some scrap? See what we can do with it. Do we take these dice to see the hippies? Do we take these dice and do a risky thing? We're not good at engagement, but if we upped our engagement, maybe. Let's see. We have upgrade points that we haven't used yet. I just, Obsessive Haggler. All cryo actions are discounted by 20%. Hard to kill if I up the endurance. Keep 2 dice even when the condition is breaking. Use scrap components at home to repair a condition with self-repair. That's pretty cool. Agent nodes give you double data rewards. That's real cool. That's real cool. Re-roll all of your dice once per cycle. That's wild. Huh. What do we aspire to? Damn. This seems cool. We could use more interface. We could use more endurance. We could use more everything. I'm gonna have a look through and see what could really use upgrading rather. If we became a better engineer, we would go further there. Faster. Faster if we're a better engineer there. Here, engagement would take us a little further. Or intuition. Here, interface would take us a little further. Let's go up top where I thought we had to go. Let's see. No, we're crossing the greenway. We're going the wrong way. But let's just check it out. We're just waiting here. The wastes. Endurance is already good. There's no real advantage there. I'm gonna go this way. Uppies, take me up. Central mainframe. Access the mainframe. Yes. Oh, this has been waiting for me this whole time? Let's do it. Navigator. You slot navigator in the clamps lock. The ship mind is stuck. How are you going to get them out of this thing? Well, shit. You slip into the cloud, as easy as blinking. Navigator is beside you, their sphere casting light into the strange darkness here. This is not how a mainframe should look, a center, a point of connection. The object in front of you is severed, cut off, a rootless, branchless tree, only the trunk remains. Is Killer even here, or do I say it's dead? Quiet, Navigator hisses, and then you see it, like a blade in the dark, an edge slicing through the void. It glides along at a distance and winks out. Music just got real good. Then it appears again elsewhere, gliding once more, searching. It's looking for us. Whoa. The moment you make a sound, the edge leaps closer, and you see now it is not an edge, but the ridge of a long, sharp head, like a shark. It glides past, closer now, and you see into the voids where its eyes would be, should be. You and Navigator exchange looks, both thinking the same thing. It is blind. killer crosses between you two, smooth as a razor, then disappears. It flickers back in, further away now, and you move close to Navigator to talk. You saw it too then. Killer has been blinded. How? Unclear. This protocol has been running for decades, well past its operational limit. Navigator's sons dull as they drop their voice to a whisper. This may give us an advantage over the protocol. You flinch as the silent killer appears closer and glides past you, its empty sockets open wide. You turn to Navigator and notice something strange. Their orrery of spheres is collapsing. The orbits, usually round and even, are decaying. The spheres are following spiral paths, condensing on a central point. Navigator is noticing it too. They go to shift their position to better direct the spheres, but they cannot. Whatever is drawing the orrery together is holding them in place. They look at you, suddenly desperate, frantic. It's a trap. You go to speak, but Killer appears between the two of you, gliding through the gap. Navigator freezes, and you see them framed in the empty socket. You realize now, if Navigator cannot move, then it is only a matter of time before one of Killer's sweeps brings them directly through Navigator. And time is not a problem for a protocol that has been running for decades. You look desperately around for a solution, for a way to extract Navigator from the mainframe. Then you see it. 3 branches, the last 3, thin and spindly, feeding the mainframe a thin diet of power and data. Break these, and the mainframe collapses once and for all, severing the connection, shattering the hardware. Whatever it takes, they must be broken. But they are encased in something, a glassy layer of protection. You'll need to unlock access before snapping them from the mainframe for good. You look at Navigator, trying to reassure them without speaking, and then you blink back to reality, their expression of fear, an after-image that slowly fades. Fuck. You must act quickly! New drive! So many drives. Deal with Killer. Toggle the tracking. We must not let the vending machine die. Unlock the branch. We need an encrypted data key. There's other shit to look at. There's so much shit to look at. I bet we need encrypted data keys for all of these, don't we? We do. Okay. Let's go back here. There are keynotes here. Dude, we don't have the dice for them. We ain't got the dice for that one either. No, these are all good dice. It's gonna be hard to act quickly if you need dice this good from me. Panic. This controller protects the last spindly branches feeding into the mainframe. Okay. Alright. Gotta be done fast. Gotta be done fast. Okay. Just keeps telling me it's gotta be done fast. What about here? These are agents. These aren't gonna help us. These aren't the keys we need. Got Yadigan data, and that's all I've got. I could get some more. Might as well if I'm gonna try and buy another ship mine from dude. And with this dice here, what will I do? What will I do? Surely this is too risky unless I up my engineering. As I looked at these options here, I think we're upgrading engineer. I've got 2 points left. If I just upgrade the hell out of engineer, maybe everything works out. Maybe this re-roll thing seems so cool though. But it's too late. I've gone down a path. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I only have 2 upgrade points? You don't say. Oh no, I can upgrade a skill here. So I'll upgrade my endurance. Unless... yeah, let's upgrade the endurance. Cool. Okay. We're upgraded. This'll get us some food. And some money. Probably. Hopefully. Is it a wild thing to use that dice for? Is there anything else? Maybe some scrap would be good. Is this wild? This should work. This will be fine. Don't think about the 25%. Negative condition. Didn't love that. Did I get scrap? I didn't even get scrap. But I can buy scrap because I have cryo. Actually, I can probably do my scrap allowance, huh? And then I could use that. Whoa, I got a ship mine fragment! Fuck. And I got scrap. I'm gonna do it one more time. This is going well. Yes. Okay. Oh, I got 2 ship mine fragments! Great news. Great news. Okay. So I'm not going to use that scrap for anything but my condition. I think I can do that now? I think I chose that. Alright. Heading back. Heading back home. Now, self-repair. Yes, I do have that perk. So I'm going to do it. Start the action. Okay, my condition got a little tiny bit better. I kind of hoped it would be more than that, but alright. Fine. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. First, I'm gonna go see Emphas. Get some food, because my condition is kind of whack. Cool. So much energy, so much fungus. Now, I think we will go quickly back to the place where we quickly need to do things quickly. Head on up here. My printer just started. Your printer ever just start printing? Just happen to other people? Printer just comes to life. Just does its own little cycle thing, whatever it's got going on over there. But it's terrifying. It's like a ghost. Keynotes. Yes, this is what we need. This is what we're doing. I've forgotten about all other goals. Forgot about the side reel. Forgot about getting off this fucking shitty station. I just gotta save this goddamn vending machine at all costs. The print nozzles get dry and caked up if it doesn't run. Man. Just super tea. Clearing, yeah. I shouldn't be scared. Telling me there's no threat. A glint, like a light traveling along the edge of a wave, fills your eyes. Then the blade follows, a long head with 2 dead sockets, slipping toward you in silence. You freeze, hoping it will pass you by, hoping that it will not simply slice through you like air. The blade head nears, slides past you, almost. It nicks you, grazes you. You are desperate to cry out, to call out, but you hold your silence and simply watch the blind eyes of the killer glide past, empty of all thought. Then the blade winks into the dark, and you are alone again. Now you cry out. Damn. Keynote? Can't do it. I don't have what I need for the last one. But I'm back. Back here. So all of these... Nope. I need encrypted keys, but man, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get them from. Alright. Well, sit tight. Sit tight, vending machine. I will be back. For now, I guess I'm gonna go take this down here. I am never gonna become part of this gang. 50% positive, 50% neutral. Let's do it. Halfway there. $29. I don't think I can buy any more scrap. I've got no more dice. Can I buy scrap? I don't think I can buy scrap, can I? Nope. Nope. No more scrap for me, except I could have used dice to get scrap out there. But that wouldn't entirely matter. What do I got for data? Oh, wait, I have encrypted keys. I don't know where the fuck I got them, but I got them. Maybe it was because I hacked those two things up there. Okay. Ascend to the hub. Then here. Okay. So that must be the deal. These things are going to give me the encrypted keys that I need. Leave here. Do this here. Whoa. Alright, so we need one more. Which was easier to identify which one. Not that one. If I stop rotating it, it would probably help me. This one. Okay. So... Okay. But all that really matters is... It's this. I need this dice. Keep an eye out for that guy. Back down we go. Okay. What can we do? We can get some food. Our condition is fading. We need stabilizer or something. It's getting dire. We're gonna start getting shitty dice now. We're only gonna get 3 dice, I think. This is where we want to go for rations. I've learned a lot in this stream. I learned how to correctly say data cache. I learned why my printer comes to life sometimes. It's been a very informative stream. Mostly for me. I think that's the dice. I think that's the one that I was looking for. Let's go do it. It must be done quickly. We are assured. Time is of the essence. This guy. This game is good as hell, yeah. So I've been recording these at night on purpose because it's a ton of reading. But I've been keeping the VODs and putting them over on the YouTube channel. So I've played 2 streams of this prior, and I'm pretty close to the end, I think. Maybe if I don't finish it tonight, I could go for another hour if I'm feeling real froggy. If I don't finish it tonight, it'll probably be the next stream. So it'll exist as a little playlist of me playing it through, and I'll trim out the parts when I'm playing it. It's a great game. I explained, like, I checked it out on console, I realized there was a ton of reading, and I decided to stream it so that I would read it on purpose. Yeah. This and its sequel are top 10 for the last decade. That's right, there is a sequel. Yeah, so a lot of people really love it. I've heard tons about it. And so I'm really glad I got to check it out. And streaming it is actually kind of, I realized, like, it's my best bet at reading all of this. I will have to read it all. And it might provide a service for somebody who, like me, was like, this game looks cool as fuck, but I don't know if I want to read all this. As I play it through, I'm reading it, so once the playthrough is done on YouTube, there'll be like an audiobook version of it for people who are interested in the story but maybe don't want to do all the text, which can be like an accessibility thing too. And so yeah, It's my scheme for me to enjoy this game and to help others enjoy the game. Just to stream it late at night. Very little audience. But fucking valuable. Like the highest quality, the lowest quantity stream. If you're in here right now, even if you're lurking, even if you're sleeping, you're top tier. Only the good people are here right now. There it is. We've did that thing that's given me the encrypted key I need. Come back over here. But yeah, Soup, it's a hell of a story. The writing is fucking amazing. It's fucking cool. I don't know if you've ever seen Disco Elysium, but it's very similar. The nearest similarity, but definitely its own thing. Worth checking out. Yeah. Until Dawn? I don't know what that is. Also, Soup, weren't you playing Return of the Obra Dinn? And did you finish that? I still haven't gone back to that, and I really do want to. Disco Elysium is so good. The only thing that's a shame about Disco Elysium is that the company that made the game, like, died in infamy. There's like some kind of shitty story about the company. It no longer exists, basically. I think Obra Dinn was great. Yeah, man, I need to finish it. I forget what the deal was. I think they like kicked out the original makers of the game, and the game company is now something else entirely, and as a result, Disco Elysium doesn't get updated properly. So like when Lemmy streamed it recently, there was some just weird buggy shit that they just couldn't get around, and like one of them is that like I guess one of them mostly pertains to streamers, because there's some copyrighted music in the game that did a very capitalist takeover. Yeah, I mean it won't affect your playthrough. It's just it makes the game a little like buggy, and it makes it impossible for us to ever get another game like that, I think, which is the saddest part, because Disco Elysium is an amazing game. Oh shit, Mike.Allman, thank you. Boop. Thank you, homie. Yeah, these have been fun. Forget hacking the system. Killer has to die. If you can slice the branch connections, the mainframe will shut down, freeing the navigator. Got to do that 3 times. Or I use my interface with the access to the branches. You could redirect them to form a loop, isolating the mainframe with Killer inside, but freeing navigator. In theory. Interesting. But I'm an engineer. This is the more likely way for me, huh? This happens in 3 steps also. 25% negative outcome. Do we risk it? Fuck, we're gonna risk it. I think we're gonna risk it. It's dangerous. It'll be fine. Focus on the 75%. Don't think about the 25. Negative energy, that's fine. Cool. Alright, we'll come back here with better dice. We do have a problem with our condition. Alright, let's descend. Well, we must make some kind of decision, and we once again have the wackest possible dice. So, what will we do with these dice? Take them here? Just make a wild wager? 50% neutral, 50% negative. I don't think that's us. I don't think our intuition is going to help. Scrapping? Scrapping and trapping? 50% neutral, 50% negative. Oh my god, I clicked it by accident. Oh, it worked out all right. Shit. Yeah, the gameplay, I'm told, is based on a tabletop RPG. I'll explain a little as I go in the next, but basically the story moves forward in cycles. So when I go home to my empty container at night, wait, hold on. Let me eat some food. This is my energy. This is my food up here. How close I am to starving. This is my condition. This is me, by the way. I am a copy of a consciousness that has been implanted into a robotic body owned by a corporation. This is my condition up here, which is fading, which determines how many dice I get every day. In order to get that condition back up, the only thing I can do is get stabilizer. I don't think I have enough money for it. I need 80 cryo to get stabilizer, which I really am going to start needing soon. For data, I have 2 Yadigan data, which I can sell here. Maybe I'll do that. It's plus 10. Plus 10. We now have how much cryo? We have 54. I need 80. I could go sell these ship mine fragments. However, I was promising somebody a ship mine a little while ago. What can I do in here? I can sell a ship mine. Or I can buy a ship mine for 300. Fuck. Alright. I've made mistakes. I wish I had dice back. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. I eat, it replenishes my energy, so I don't lose more condition tomorrow. The condition will decide how many dice I get tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm getting 3 dice, because the condition's kind of low. I've got 39 cryo. If I had 80, I could buy more stabilizer and get better dice each day, but I don't. So, I have no choice but to end the cycle. So some things in the story, some things in these different places are advancing on their own clock, which you can see, and some of them will only advance if I move the clock using my action dice. The quality of the dice determines how likely or unlikely the action is to succeed. And now I've got a very difficult decision to make. What do I do? Let's think it through. Okay, we need stabilizer. That's the main thing. Our condition is fucked. So, we have to acquire or try to get 41 cryo today in order to buy more stabilizer. Where will we get the most cryo at this time? That is the question. We can sell things here. What can we sell? We can sell a ship mine. If we get one more ship mine fragment, we will have enough for a ship mine, and that will get us all the cryo we need. Because we'll take that here. Yes. Okay. With one more ship mine fragment, we'd be good. But where and how will we find that? Do we take this dice, get 100% outcome on the exchange? Risky. I don't think it definitely gets us a ship mine fragment. What's the thing most likely to get us a ship mine fragment? Fuck. Man. The Ord Fabricator, the Emphistol, the Tea House. Do I have anything I can sell? I don't. EG Express. I will make some money. He doesn't pay much here. Caster's Table. He'd pay me a lot, but... will we ever be part of the criminal gang? I don't know. Let's go here. There's some more stuff out here. There is a place out here where we can get scrap. Greenway. Let's see. Walk the Greenway. Not yet. Not time for this yet. Ah, Feng. Feng's back. When you enter the service dock, Fang is already set up, crouched among stacks of equipment. He is leaning over a terminal bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home. Sleeper, what do you think? Turns out not everyone in Havenage is set against me. A couple of my old systems pals managed to ship me some of my own old gear. He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware. Nice kit. Fang does a mock bow. What are we looking at? One massive smoking gun. He raises his eyebrows. Fang beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the wastes on his terminal, with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy with bright red and orange marks. Does this look like a wasteland to you? Fang shakes his head. There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them. Hardin has got a crew out there putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece through the shipyard, ready for assembly out here. Why? They are planning something. No one needs hundreds of heavy-duty reclamation drones to run this kind of operation. Maybe Hardin masked this whole thing as an effort to clean up the waste, but there's no way this is about pulling scrap off the eye. Fang looks worried. And why is Conway in the mix? I bet no one in Havenage knows another corporation is setting up on the station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best info I can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's cloud of networks, and the Greenway is a total dark zone. No data can come in or out. We can't hack them? We can't from here, he turns and winks. That's why I'm going to pay them a visit. How? You forget, Havenage come in and out of there all cycle. I should be able to get in. As long as no one I know sees me, he grimaces playfully. But I need you on the outside to help disable security systems and cut me a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if I can get inside, I can open up nodes in their network and we can work in tandem. It's a massive facility buried deep down there, miles of corridor and ventways wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, I know I can rip what we need out of there. He pulls a handful of ripper worms from his pocket and hands them to you. These are the last of my little helpers I managed to salvage, so make them count. I modified them slightly. This time they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they are tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes I ping to locate the ports for the security system, then slot the worms in those systems and let them go to town. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility on the terminal. Here's the entryway. This is where you can get access and slot the first worm. That'll fry their perimeter systems and get me past the first cordon. What I need from you is to keep your eyes on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system, a server bank. You need to break in and slot a ripper to disable it as soon as you can. If I don't? Fang gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they're going to find me. Simple as that. He claps you on the shoulder. I need you focused on this one, so I'm going to let you fire the starting gun. I won't go until you slot that first worm. I'll leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress. He affectionately pats the top of the screen. Got it. Don't worry, you can run rings around their protocols. I've seen it. Fang gets up. It's all in place. You just need to make your own preparations, then slot that worm. He stretches. Just don't wait too long. I'm getting bored of all this sneaking around. Once I'm inside, I'll get the proof we need to end this whole thing, no matter what. He crouches to check the terminal. We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing. Remember that. He stands up. Oh, and one last thing. He lowers his voice. If I get caught, or you can't reach me, or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do. What? You take whatever I've managed to pull at that point, all that data, and you slot that stuff straight into the relay I've set up here. He points to a pile of servers and terminals, hooked into the dock with cables as thick as your arm. I repurposed the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in it. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a server on the eye will see it. That means Havenage, Yadigan, the hub, everyone. No matter what, Hardin isn't snaking away this time, he grins. I've got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot that first worm, I'll make my move. He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. The nerves hit as you make your way out of the service dock. Time to prepare yourself. Well, shit. Here's the wastes. Well, if I use 100% positive action dice out here, there's a chance this goes real well, I get either scrap, which I can use to improve my position and my conditions slightly, or I get this ship mine core and everything's fucking gravy. Let's fucking do it. This is a wild choice. I got scrap. All I got was scrap. I can make some small improvements in myself with that, I think. Nothing to do here yet. Alright. Back across we go. Nowhere near the cryo I wish I had. What do I do with this last dice? Got ripper worms. Not much left to do in here. Maybe I take this to the side reel. Alright. Not been a great day. 15 cryo though. 54 cryo. We've got some scrap which we could sell, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We can get food. It's going to be a temporary fix. We can sell components. But there's no telling what we'll get, right? There's no we just gotta use it to improve the condition. It's not gonna improve the condition much. Alright. 2 dice tomorrow. We're fading. Oh, did we get up to 3 dice? We didn't. Alright, end the cycle. Oh boy. Well. We need stabilizer. It's still the main thing we need. Survival is no longer a drive. I think it's time to slot the first ripper worm. I might have to go deal with the killer. Oh, my health is bad. There's no other place for us to get scrap or a possible ship mine core or fragment, I don't think. I wonder what we could get here. It's a repeatable action. God damn it, there's so many pressing things we have to do right now. I'm gonna take the Ascender car up here and see what's going on with the killer. I don't think we have a lot of time left to complete this up here. Slice the hardware, right. This. We have to do this. We gotta do this! Is it the best use of 100% positive dice? It's dangerous. It might be. It might be. Let's do it. It worked. The killer is dead. Or, you know, that's the name of the thing. As you blink into the cloud, you see the last flickers of life from the mainframe. This vast machine once ran the whole station, span it up, directed and processed the flow of energy, water, and data, fed the lives of thousands of people. Now it is finally dead. Navigator is beside you, and you both watch as the branches flash and twist like forked lightning until they recede and fade. Killer flickers across the screen, blindly flailing as the system breaks down. They thrash as they blink in and out all around, parts of them disappearing with each return until only the blade-like head remains, and then that too is broken. It all goes dark. Erlin's eye is now without a center, and yet is unmoved by the change. Along the rim, the master control points that Erlin, that Havanage, that Haifa installed run strong and steady, puppeteering the station from its periphery. This was a long time coming, says Navigator, drifting faintly around you in a lazy orbit as if to shake off their imprisonment. Killer has been wandering blind for so long. This place was their domain and prison, and they had followed their directives for the many decades they roamed here. They cut the threads of the mainframe, executed its administrator AIs, and then kept slicing. At some point, they cut away their own ability to see, to sense, to taste, to speak, and yet they kept cutting until only those 3 threads remained from millions that once thrummed here. Only their blindness and chance kept them from making those final 3 fatal cuts. There is a ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this, those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. It is good you ended it here. You watch the data points of the station spin around you, blending with the fixed stars. There is something satisfying about finally wrenching the last threads of control from this central point. It was little more than a ghost by the time you reached it, but this place deserves to be haunted by better ideas than a totalizing system of control. This place deserves to be haunted by better ideas. What a bar. Navigator floats beside you. It is free now. This station no longer presents a hazard for illegal entities like me. They turn to you, their face a cloud of shimmering light. In fact, in time, perhaps it can be a refuge. A refuge. That sounds like something of value, something worth building. A dark shape passes across your vision, a distant curve of something like smoke or oil, a fluid, shifting tank of total darkness. The Greenway, says Navigator, following your line of sight. It was cut off at the moment of the collapse, so hunter or killer could never reach it. Now it is closed off to us, separated from the cloud. Is it dead? What system is inside it? It may be totally dark, or perhaps some other old protocols are isolated there. Navigator turns to you. And we have now seen what decades of isolation can do to a protocol. If we could extract and access cipher, they pause and then blink out of existence. You freeze, shocked, but a moment later they reappear with a glowing polygon of data. Here, cipher you need. You take it, still shocked. I am not used to being free, to being able to move and explore and extract without fear, without limits. Navigator does a little twirl. This will take some getting used to. Thank you for this gift. They whirl their spears around you. The entities of this station will always be friends to you, Sleeper. Thank you. It is true that mutual need is required for friendship, but I must admit I had not considered the value of offering assistance without personal gain. I will think on that. Navigator loops around you rapidly, suddenly eager to test their newfound freedom, but first I will explore. Perhaps there are still intelligences that hid themselves as I did, encased in simple systems, cut off. Navigator glows. I should like to free them. And with that they drift away, flickering, glowing, then shifting so rapidly you lose sight of them among the glittering rim of the eye. You feel a pang of jealousy, free, without a body to weigh you down or fear to limit you. How must it feel? Your eyes fall on the Greenway and its secrets, though perhaps that can wait until after you have celebrated this victory. Upgrade point! We saved the vending machine! It's free now. It's happy. We're declining in health. We're not doing that good. But we saved the goddamn vending machine. And it was important. It was important that we do so. Now, back to the continuing problem of our death. We have upgrades. Muted, but it's okay because I was just going, Well, let's see. The agent nodes giving you double data rewards seems so good, but if that ship has sailed, it's never going to happen. With more upgrade points, I could... Alright. I think maybe I saved this for now. Come back. We're in trouble, man. We got the Greenway cipher, though. That's cool. Maybe we'll go use that. How do we do that? At this point, I'm just like, will anything give me more money if I just complete more story, is there any chance somebody's just going to drop a big bag of money on me? Here in the Greenway, it's a dark zone, but if I go here to the gate, the Greenway cipher goes in here. Start the action. The cipher burns away as it is slotted, the data sparkling like a lit touch paper. What has been unlocked? The Greenway roils beneath you like a slit-choked river. If what Navigator said was true, then no one has accessed these networks since the collapse. The hunter and killer protocols have never set foot here, never cleared out the intelligence and systems. So why then, you wonder, does it look so dark? Is it just that the bit rot has set in, the entropy of systems reducing everything to shadows and light? You watch as the slotted cipher fizzles in the one open, distorted gateway on this entire rim of the station. It flickers and winks out, and then you are falling into the flow. A river of swirling darkness. You are spun by it, twisted by it, lost in it. It's not that the Greenway was hiding in the darkness. It is made of darkness. It is filled by the substance, this process, this swarm. Now you are among it. You notice that a swarm is exactly what it is, 1 billion individuals moving in a flow. There is no network map here, no nodes and threads, only a storm of interchangeable points, shifting configuration endlessly. Then you see them, a figure turned away, the only bright spot in the dark river. You push closer through the storm. They are facing away, at least you think so. They are so fractured, so overgrown that it is hard to tell. Even from this distance, you can see their flesh is moving, flowing. Gardener. Ingrown farm administrator. You watch silent as they stoop and reach down. In their hand is a dark shape, and with twisted fingers they press it down into the loam of data beneath them, pushing it through this trembling soil. Then they move away, go a little further, and repeat the process, as if they were sowing a field. You push forward, but somehow, despite their slow and deliberate speed, they move faster, and they quickly fade into the storm. You reach the point where they planted the object and look down. There it is, a glassy, shifting polygon with something inside. You reach down and pick it up. It is cold, but it thrums with energy. You look toward the path of the figure, but they are long gone. When you blink out of the cloud, back to the leaves and the dappled light of the Greenway, you hold a seed in your hand. I got a seed. I need to find somewhere safe to plant this gift. Maybe in the commune. These are safe things to do. But I gotta become a member of the goddamn commune now. Why did I want to become part of the criminal gang? Because they seem cool. They do seem cool. I do want to become part of them. Fuck. My health is declining. This is not great. Not a great situation I've got myself into here. I'm gonna have to spend cryo just to eat, which is gonna get me further away from this stabilizer. Don't love that. Gotta do it. Well, back we go. End the cycle. Tomorrow might be rough. 2 dice. Let me get 2 dice. Just 2 dice. Okay. What will we do with these 2 dice? We will not be going to the freighters. God damn it, the side reel. We get money when we work here, right? We gotta do it. 15 cryo. Alright. Man, oh man. This is tough. What kind of data can I get here? Can I get that? Can't get that. And it's just those two left. Oh, there's one more. Not that valuable over here. Fuck. I'll get scrap if I go out to the Greenway. I guess that's what I gotta do. Over here. Gather scrap. This is it. Come on, ship mine fragment. Scrap components. And we're starving. Well, shit. Alright. Can't do anything there. Need more mushrooms. More mushrooms. Start the action. Fuck. Capitalism is killing me. Oh man, this clock is winding down. So many clocks are winding down. So many things are not done. Oh God. Oh, why? Never getting a house there. That's never happening. The fucking Ripper worms. Almost forgot about them. Caster's table. I wish I could. Alright. And I haven't found a place that I probably gotta do that other thing to find the place with the seed. Alright, I'm going here. I'm using the scrap. My condition is trash. Better dice tomorrow. It's getting harsh. It is getting harsh, meatballs. Oh, man. We gotta make some magic happen today. Fuck. Well, what do we do? One more ship mine fragment. I could get the stabilizer I need. Maybe I just fucking... Maybe I just ride it out. I just keep going to work with my declining condition. And just get this done. Get it done, don't worry about it. It'll provide me 15 cryo each time I could get to... God damn it. I might be able to get the fucking cryo today. If this gives me 15 cryo each time, let's see. 15 cryo. We're 44. 54. No, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. There's no other solution to get enough of the cryo. Unless I sell scrap? No. It's making me kind of wish I stole stuff. It's making me wish I did this one. I could have been stealing packages this whole time. I should have been a criminal sooner. I should have started my life as a criminal way sooner. That's my main regret. Damn. Pezabeth, we're learning. Word exchange. Play the exchange. Could result in money. 50% positive, 50% neutral. I don't think there's any other big thing I need to use that dice on. Let me just take one more look around. Go up here. This is all done, right? We're chilling. Or no, we're not chilling. We're not chilling. I don't think this is us. I think I might play the exchange. Wild, desperate move. Hardware exchange, let's do it. See what happens. 12 cryo. 66. Health fucked. No additional scrap. Well, I guess. I guess I need food. That's brought the starvation meter a little higher anyway. And now we're going to end the cycle. Very scaly. Two dice. Neither of them great. One of them may be useful for getting some data we can sell. I think I might be able to get enough for stabilizer with this. If I go here, use this, get paid. 15 cryo. Cool. Now I think I can... Whoa. I think I can go here. Nope. I can go here. I can use this for this. Get some data. I can leave. I can take that here. I can sell this. $10 cryo. Where are we at? 76. I need 80 for stabilizer. I need 80 for stabilizer. I need 4 cryo, which I can get by going to the Ort exchange and selling scrap. Just more than 4, please. Yes. Yes. Okay, leave. Now we go here. Get the goddamn stabilizer. Keep ourselves alive. We're back, baby. Here we go. Fucking head down here. Put this in here. Start the action. This up here is now stable. We will get full dice tomorrow. We've averted death. Great news. And I don't have enough cryo for more food or anything, so I'll just go to sleep. End the cycle. Do I stop in 15 minutes? I wonder how close I am to the end of this game. Okay. Well, I'm starving, but it's alright. I'm gonna leave. At least we got more dice this time. What will we do with these dice? Well, we'll come down here. Dear Lord, please let this be done soon. 3 more units and then we're done here. Okay. So then we go up here. We use that cryo we just made. Get a little bit of food. Stop starving. So that doesn't impact our condition. Delicious. Close but not at the final section. Cool. So I probably will stop in 15 then. And we'll do this in one more. More data with these type of dice. I think there's safe stuff we can do over here actually. Cross to the Greenway. Greenway? No? This isn't safe as it turns out. there's something safe. This is safe. Yes. So 50% negative outcome? Because it's not as safe as if you had engaged. Or does it matter? No, it does. It does matter. What if I just upped my engage a little bit? Like that. Then came back. Would it be safer? Would it be better? Let's do this. Negative outcome? Again, once more. I don't know why I'm all in on this, but I guess I am, all of a sudden. Can I use these shitty dice? 50% negative, though. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. Conway access. Ah, we're not doing this yet. It's not time for this yet, Fang. Yeah, maybe we'll like close this one out with some safe activities. This is safe. 50% negative? Working at the noodle place? Plus energy, plus cryo. Great. Great outcome. This is great. Just gotta get rid of this one last dice. Yadigan agent in here? Sure. Nope. Not you. Yeah. This guy. Cool. Got some data we can sell. Take that over here. Yeah, we're gonna use this here because we're not getting more, it looks like. So I would try and get 5 because I think we get another ship mine, but cool. All right, going to sleep and in the cycle. Time's passing. I'm running. Okay, we got some dice. I think today we finished the side reel. Really did enjoy this pitch down voice. I think we can get away with maybe this one. You think? Maybe? Maybe? Come on. Come on, man. Oh my god, one more. Oh my god. Let me use this one. Be cool, game. Be cool. Just it's the last one. Don't fuck me. It's 25% chance. Yes, there it is. There it fucking is, finally. Your crew slowly filters out of the shipyard locker room, the bubbling chatter reducing with each group that leaves. There is excitement in the air. Havenage just made an announcement. The assembly teams are done. Sat on the locker room bench, you can feel the side reel out there, its hulking mass now intimately familiar to you. Over the past cycles, you have watched it grow, be assembled. You have walked through its veins and welded its bones. Now it is ready for the final stage. It will go to testing now, then enter a final process of sealing and resealing, checking and rechecking before it is deemed suitable for its generational trip. But for now, your work is done. You can't help but feel proud. A cough interrupts your thoughts. It's Lem, changing out of his work gear. Mina nowhere to be seen. He smiles. She'll be ready soon. Where's Mina? You two are fast friends, huh? She's being watched at home. Now I'm on the work team, I can afford a bit more help. He corrects himself. Was on the work team, I mean. We are all out of a job now. He quickly adds. Not that I'm complaining. Lem comes to sit beside you on the bench. She's got to be in her best shape when she carries you, Mina, and me out of here. So confident? Lem smiles apologetically. Why not? I figure I'm due a lucky turn by now. He rubs his hands nervously. No use in wondering what if, until the draw anyway, and there's a few cycles till then. Lem is right, but the odds seem unlikely anyway. How many are working in the shipyard? Hundreds? 1,000? You've certainly seen more faces than you can count pass through. And are the Sealess Foundation even going to keep their promise? Out here on the Eye, you get the sense that no one will hold them to it. Why else would they be building the side reel in a surrogate system? As you think, Lem watches you with a worried look. Tell me about Sealess. The Foundation, he thinks? Excuse me. I'm not sure I know much more than you. I hear they have a planet in mind for the side reel, something temperate and habitable. I think inhabitable. I think they are run by some rich folk from the core, people interested in doing things different. Yeah, the core? Lem gives you a funny look. Yeah, the core, he smiles. I guess people don't talk much about it out here, but it's the center of everything, if you believe in that sort of thing. The star systems we're surrogate to, he shrugs. We work so they don't have to. I'd rather keep my mind on the prize, so to speak. I don't much care what they're for or against, as long as they can help us get out of here, he sighs. You ever been in a thunderstorm, Sleeper? A real big one? I don't remember. Lem shoots you a worried look for a moment. It's something else, he smiles. The sound, the smell, the rain hammering down, the whole sky stretched out and bruised, roaring and huge. The place I was born, New Pembroke, a dry old rock in a Conway system, had 2 seasons. One of them was as dry as bone, dusty, ugly. The other was one long storm, a side effect of the terraforming efforts, they said. Rain used to rattle off the roofs like bullets. It washed the dust away, turned the streets to rivers. It'd sing us to sleep and wake us in the morning. We'd wait half a year just to see it again. The best day was the one where the first drops fell, he sniffs. Some days I wake up swearing I can hear it again. I was thinking, Mina has never seen a storm, never even felt rain. She's grown up here, the ring her only horizon, always in the dark. I want to change that for her. You will. Of course. Almost there. Lem stands, stretching. Best get back to the little one anyway. With the shifts done, I reckon she'll be happy to have me home for a few cycles. He shoulders his gear. See you in a few for the draw? Good luck. Don't need it, he grins. Lem leaves, making you the last person in the cavernous locker room. As you sit, you think about rain, and a little hope creeps in. Is it possible? Could the side reel really take you to a planet, a place with weather, with skies, with life? You get up quickly, before you can think about it anymore. It's too soon to hope, too dangerous. There's work to be done. Alright, I'm going to probably finish this day and then call it. So what will we use our last dice to do? That is the motherfucking question. Across the Greenway. Should we go see our new hippie friends? Because I have a feeling the seed I gotta plant has something to do with them. Work the canteen. Let's do it. Campaign. Hypha member. We're so close. Let's do it. We're here. We're committed. Would you do it? You'd 50-50. 50-50 this works out. Neutral, and it's only one more. So it's not going to complete it. Maybe I just chill. What else could I do? With that one dice. Let's see. My condition's pretty good. With the one dice. I don't think there's any more Yadigan agents left. One Havenage agent. 2. That's all that's left. Oh, no, there's more. There's more shit here. Oh, there are more of these. Okay. Take that over here. Make a little money. Fuck, I want to play one more day now. Okay. Scrap freighter is here. I can buy scrap again. I have 60. I may do this, hoping I get the ship mine fragment I need. I got scrap instead. I'm gonna buy more. I got a ship mine fragment this way once. Come on, ship mine fragment! Nope. Okay. One more time? One more time. Daddy needs a ship mine fragment. Let's go. No. Oh, yes, yes, no, fuck, yes, I did, I fucking did get a ship mine fragment. Oh, I'm so hype. Oh, I'm so hype. I'm going, nope, it's the fabricator. I did get a ship mine fragment. Alright. Fabricating the motherfucking ship mine. Okay, so now I got a ship mine. Here's the question. Do I take it to the person I promised to give a ship mine to? I should. I should keep my promises. Or do I sell it? Do I sell it for 150 cryo, which buys me the next stabilizer I need? Fuck. Will I regret it if I give... I won't regret it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking deliver the ship mine. And that's the last thing we're gonna do today, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Fucking man of my word. Let it be known. Whoever's awake out there, and whoever's asleep, a fucking man of my word, I'm delivering the ship mine. I dropped the huge cylinder onto the mess room table, and Kita can't hide her excitement. That's the correct... It was hard to get this shit. Let's see what it got us. You drop the ship mine core onto the galley table with an emphatic bang, and Kita spins around from where she's been poring over some documents on her slate. Holy shit, Sleeper, did you actually land a ship mine? She rushes over and hefts the huge cylinder, turning it back and forth. Well, shit, it might actually work. She smiles wider than you've ever seen. Where did you get it? I built it. Built it. Well, you are full of surprises. And Kita bangs on the galley wall. Hear that, Amber? The Sleeper got you a new ship mine. The sound echoes down the ship's passages. You have to admit, being in a small space with Ankita when she's this excited is a little intimidating. Ankita puts the ship mine back on the table. I'll start the process of fitting it as soon as I can. I might need your help with some of it. She heads back toward the counter to grab her slate. This isn't the only good news today either. Looks like my good karma is finally coming in. She throws the slate onto the table and spins it so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You see a list of names and numbers, nothing that exciting, along with what looks like a transit timetable. I found them. Found who? My crew, she points at a name on the list, or more specifically, Ashton Cade. It was his pass that was used to access Amber and slice the ship mine. I thought he might have been killed or robbed, his pass stolen, but it turns out he crossed the Founder's Gap the very next cycle. That big rift in the station, you can't cross it without the Founder's Ferry. She leans back in her seat. I know some of the crew over at the ferry. Old Mercs used to run in an outfit I worked with. I saw them in the Overlook and they mentioned they saw Ashton crossing. I checked the manifests and there he was. Looks suspicious. He hasn't said a word since the theft, and anyone wanting to hide out might head to the Greenway and go to ground, she flexes. He won't get far though. There's no real docks out there, only a couple of jetties in the wastes. So what now? Now I fit the ship mine. That's the first priority, she pauses. But maybe you could help me out. Where's this going, man? I got a lot of shit going on, Ankita. It's like this. I head over there, especially in Amber. He'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip the station, or he'll bury himself so deep in the waste no one will ever find him. But you, Ashton doesn't know you. All I need is for you to go there and sniff around. Not at the commune, not the stacks. He will have gone to the edges, the margins, the wild places. That's what Ashton likes. You see him, you locate him, ping me on this. She hands you a comm earpiece. Seeing as this is Merc work, I'll be happy to give you Merc pay. She shifts in her seat. The thing is, I haven't got much left, so how about I tell the boys who run the ferry to give you a discount? I already fucking paid them. I know it's not much, but once I grab this coward, I'll pay up. 200 cryo, nothing less. What do you say? She meets your eye. Okay, yeah. She gives you a good heavy whack on the shoulder. Good, I owe you. She lifts the ship mine onto her shoulder with worrying ease. I'm going to go get this fitted into Amber's core. You get any info, any sense of where Ashton is hiding, let me know. She goes to turn and then stops. And once again, Sleeper, thank you. I appreciate it. Ankita stomps off into the guts of Amber with the ship mine, leaving you in the galley. You glance around, a sudden nervous energy descending at what is to come. You never thought you'd get work as a mercenary, but then again, it seems the eye is full of surprises. Well, I've made choices. I have made some choices today. I have one cryo. I got these ripper worms ready to go. I got a seed. I got 2 scrap. I could sell those scrap or I could save them. I think I might save them to up my condition. Sidereal Horizon has an update. Moving the horizon. Okay. Alright, I think that's the day here. And I think that might be the stream too. So, I'm going to head here, head back home, end the cycle. We'll start with full dice next stream, next time we do this. Those are pretty cool dice. I like those dice. So, I think that's it. I think we'll leave it there. I think this has been Citizen Sleeper. Vibes. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Quit the game. Well. I'm sure many of the people who turned this on have gone to bed. Look at this. I'm even one of them. I'm fading. I'm fading fast. Let me fix this. I gotta fix it. Here it is. Yeah, y'all. This was a lot of fun. I'm still very green. I'm still kind of turning into the background. You know what I noticed about this? If all I got to do is this and it works great. Oh no, nope. Forget I said that. This was a fun stream. This is a great fucking game. I'm really enjoying it. Hope you've enjoyed watching. If you've been listening, if you're catching the VOD, I hope you enjoy it then. Really, whenever. Your enjoyment is important to me. Thank you, Pezabeth. Thank you, Yes Meatballs. Thanks to everybody who stayed up, hung out, and everybody who watches afterwards in the forever time when this exists on the internet. I'll be back this week for more streams. Wednesday for sure. Maybe again Friday. We're ramping up streams now. I'm looking at the date. It's July 6th, which means I'm like a week away from big announcements always. But yeah. Okay, this might be my last comm week. It's Sunday night. I'm actually planning out what the fuck is about to happen to me for the next week. But so yeah, I think a Wednesday and a Friday stream this week are likely, and if I can, I'll find a night when I can pop in and like maybe finish this game, because I think we're probably close. So I'll see you in other people's chats. I'll see you around. I'll see you on Twitch. Thanks again for kicking it. And good night. Sleep tight. Dream of sentience. And all that shit. See you soon. Oh, wait, no. We do a raid? I mean, is it let's see. Let's see if there's anybody we should raid. If not, we could raid somebody random. We could raid somebody who's playing this, actually. Let's do that. We never do that. Filter by category. Is anybody playing Citizen Sleeper right now? No. Just me. Anybody I'm following? Let's see. Yeah, there's only one answer at this hour, isn't there? Okay, if you're still awake, I'm gonna send you over to my friends at... Oh, I can't raid Meme Hams anymore? Maybe they don't have, maybe they ain't got the raids on. Well, fuck it, Joe. We ain't gotta raid nobody. Raid yourselves. Raid your dreams. I'll see you soon. Good night.